Skellingtons. Matcha invited me, chat, but I can't join him because we're doing qualifiers. Yes, sir! This is the portion of our tournaments where the best players in the planet that aren't big creators can try and find their way in the best tournaments on the planet, chat. We're going to see if they can do it. We're going to see who does it, actually, because 2 teams are at least going to go through. At least 2 are going to make it into the finals, which are tomorrow, chat. The finals are going to be held tomorrow around the same time as this, actually. Around the same time as this, my little scrumptious. But yeah, anti-AK-117. That's simply because the AK-117 is the best weapon inside a Battle Royale, by far. And if you haven't seen, they actually brought back the Grim Ending or Memento Mori into the game. And if you have any money and you want to buy a skin, you play BR as your main mode, you need to buy it. If you don't buy it, it's arguably the biggest miss you'll ever have in terms of not buying a mythic skin. Now, usually I don't sit here and say to you guys to, like, buy mythics at all. But between you and me, if there's one to buy and you play COD Mobile Battle Royale, the AK-117 is the one you buy. It's not any other gun. It's the AK-117 Memento Mori / Grim Ending, whether you're on the Global or Garena app. So if you don't have it already, and by God, you have some money laying around, you might as well buy it. And that's probably the first time I've ever said that, and probably the last time I'll ever say it, unless they re-release like the USS 9 Mythic for multiplayer. But to be honest, multiplayer gets changed a lot more often than the balance changes for Battle Royale. So even then, it's like, you don't know whether you should buy it or not, because it might get nerfed, who knows, maybe, we'll see. Whereas the AK-117 has been meta for like 5 years. So it's a surefire bet that it's gonna stick around, because they just haven't touched it. If they do touch it and you get it, and then they nerf it, I will apologize. But up until this point, they haven't really done anything to the gun. And it's really, really good. The aim assist on that skin is super, super good. So if you haven't got it already, you might as well get it. It's literally the reason it's banned from this tournament is because it's so good that it becomes unfair. That's how good that skin is. So we obviously came together. We were like, what can we do to make things different but still be extremely competitive? The idea we came up with was, why not just ban the gun that everybody is using? Ban the gun that everybody has good aim assist with. So that's what we did. Today's qualifiers will have it banned. And also, tomorrow's finals tournament with all the biggest and best creators in the world will have it banned as well. It's the only thing banned. So everyone can use jackals, they can use tanks, they can use medic. There's no classes banned. There's nothing else banned. The only thing you can't do is team up with other teams because, I mean, that's just not fair. Not that anyone does that, and not that they ever have done that. In fact, they haven't. But it's always there as a rule just in case. The only time I think we ever seen it happen was the first PSG. Nice try. That's not... Is that matcha? The only time... No, it's not matcha. The only time we've seen it happen was... I think it was the first tournament we ever held. And then after that, in 2024, we had to incorporate it as a rule because people were being goofy, like low-key about it. So if we see it, obviously, the team gets banned for doing it. So that's why nobody does it. Either way, chat, AK-117 is banned in this. Okay? You will not see any AK-117. And if you do, the tournament will either lose their points for that game, lose all their points, or just be kicked out of it entirely, depending on the severity of using it. You know, because sometimes if you open up a box, you might see one. We can only go so far as to ban it. So, obviously, fingers crossed nobody touches it. Because if they do, then they're exiled from the tournament, my little scrumptious brisket. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to go through the rules on screen for you now. Rocking the old transition, but to be honest, it still looks pretty cool. So we'll keep it until tomorrow. Either way, the MVP scoring system. Before we go into the rules, chat. I actually had the rules on the screen, but I must have changed it for this one. Now, TikTok, you'll have to listen to me sound this out. YouTube, you can see it on the screen. And if you're on the YouTube short screen, you'll have to listen to me as well. But basically, we developed this MVP scoring system. So this is the scoring system that I have came up with on how I give points for MVP. So instead of it being like a voting system in leagues like the NBA or the Ballon d'Or or anything like that, it's a strict points-based system. So there is no, oh, I think this person performed better in the second half of the year, therefore they should be the MVP of the 2026 season. No. There is strict points based off kills, placement, and survival time of the team. It's obviously 1 point per kill. You get placement points, so it's 5 points for first place. Second place gets 4 points. Third place gets 3 points. 4th place gets 2 points, and 5th place gets 1 point. This has nothing to do with the actual points of the tournament. This is all to do with the MVP award, which I will get a small trophy. I say small. We'll see how big or small the trophy is when I do it. But living in Dubai has its perks, ladies and gentlemen. And lucky for me, there's many tournament shops and gift shops around here where I can get a custom tournament trophy made. So whoever wins this will get a tournament. At the end of the year, they will get the trophy for being MVP. Also, you have a survival bonus. So if your team can survive 20 plus minutes, they'll get 3 points. Every single teammate on part of that team will get 3 points added. 19 minutes is 2 points, and 18 minutes is 1 point added to their individual MVP award. Right now, the MVP is G Gaming. He recently turned 18 years old. As recent as like 3 months ago. He didn't win the first tournament. In fact, there was a bunch of beef going down in the first couple of tournaments that he played in. And then he's now won 2 back-to-back. One of them is in this season. So one of them is in the 2026 season, where we have started off this brand new MVP tracking. The MVP tracking will be the thing that we talk about most tomorrow as the tournament kind of starts up. And then obviously we'll go into like who's sitting where in this tournament and what kind of to expect towards future tournaments, etc. But I wanted to let you guys know, since anyone who is here watching the qualifiers is more than likely hardcore into the tournament scene when it comes to things like best players, best teams, best regions. So I wanted to give you guys a little update before the main tournament starts tomorrow. This is the qualifiers. So there's teams from Africa in here, there's teams from Philippines in here, there's teams from Europe, there's teams from Latin America, there's teams from North America, there's teams from the Middle East, there's teams from all over the world that play in these qualifiers to try and get themselves into the finals to play against the best players in the world. And obviously, if any of the players do really good in these tournaments, they usually blow up. A good case study for that would be like Slayer. Slayer, when we knew him first, when I first seen Slayer, he was getting like 20 viewers in a live stream. Now I'll often go into his stream, he could have 500 viewers off of just winning multiple tournaments back to back. Of course, back then it was only our tournaments, but now he's winning all these other tournaments as well. So he has been able to develop a career off of just playing in these events. So when we look at the qualifiers, I'm looking at the next Slayer. I'm looking at the next person that could come in, might be a small streamer, might be unknown, might have 20 viewers, but they take advantage of the situation that they are going to be placed in. They post a lot, they stream a lot, they keep winning like Slayer did, and they could possibly have a full-time career playing Call of Duty Mobile. That's how I look at these qualifiers. So some of the players you might not know now, but this time next year, they could be dominating. And then who knows if we get a Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale World Championship, blah, blah, blah. They could be in that as well. All right, I am ready as soon as you are, man, now to get into the first giggity game. I'm just going to check. Did I put this as the MVP? YouTube, don't worry about this, YouTube. I'm just checking this real quick. So I put both of them in the MVP. Ignore the transition, YouTube. Ignore the transition. I see. I thought I must have changed it really quick. Let me change this one over so you can see that for the main YouTube broadcast. All right, chat. We're going to get into it as soon as Man starts the giggity game, broski. Me Pookie Barringtons. That is weird. It's like not doing the transition properly. Anyway, we can just turn it off. It doesn't really bother me, chat. But yeah, we just posted on TikTok as well if you want to check it out. Ferg Guapo is being spammed in my TikTok chat. Hey, everyone. There will be no match today. Sorry, guys, because we're doing a little qualifier for the community. You know what it is, chat. I always be giving back to the community, broski. I opened up my phone really quick to check our new TikTok that we just posted, chat. Make sure to go and like it. Leave nice comments. Unfortunately, oh yeah. Bro, I got into the game and I was like, brother, where is my character? Am I cheating? Nope, I'm just a spectator because I'm so used to playing right now, chat. We haven't done this in a minute. Oh, my girlfriend has also showed me a little zip line that she's doing right now, which actually looks super cool. In Dubai, chat. Let's go, Bruno. Thanks everyone for following Rowena, the newest follower. I'm Iranian Ferg. Much love, Easy. I hope everything goes well over in your country, man. I know there's a lot of bad stuff happening in Iran right now, bro. But I hope you guys get vindicated, dude. And Iran can be one of the superpowers of the world, bro. All right. I wish the Iranian people the best of luck, dude. We all rooting for you, man. Dude, I'm looking at my screen as if I'm gonna jump right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my screen as if I'm gonna be the one that jumps, but I'm not. It's qualifiers. It's the $10,000 qualifier. Me Pookie Bear. Let me run through some of the names of the teams, chat. And I'll just go through the name of the team and I'll just say the region that they're from so we can get them through quite fast. We got Ivy, Team 1. These guys are from the Philippines. You may know these guys before, actually. I recognize Kurohama. I actually recognize these guys for sure. Then Team 2, we got Fury Icon. These guys actually won one of our tournaments back in the day, one of the $10,000 ones. I believe it was the Blackout one. And then there was a little bit of interesting situations going on with that team, so they're making a comeback now. Team 3, these guys are from France, by the way. Team 3 are actually from Venezuela and USA. That's COD Ninja's team. Team 4 are called Insane Girls. I know Scylla. I don't... Oh, bro, I seen in the comment section of one of her TikToks that I was saying her name wrong, but I can't remember. Is it Scylla? It could be Scylla, bro. Her name could be Scylla. They're called Insane Girls. Team 4, they are from Venezuela. Team 5 is Skibbity. These guys are from Italy. Team 6 is A1 Alpha. They are from... Oh, A1 Alpha Betrayed. They're from Europe. Team 7, Bawak-Kerol Esports. These guys are from NA and Caribbean. Team 8, Inchalon. These guys are from a mixture of... I don't even know what that country is. But it's Europe and then another country. I think it might be an African country. I'm not sure what it is. It's blue and yellow. Blue with like a yellow triangle on it. Team 9, A1 Alpha Turkey. As there seems to be a little bit of a fight going down over by COD Ninja. We'll look over onto him. I call out further teams. Team 10 is Deadlines from USA. Team 11 is QTRKF. That's Father Ali's team. They're from all over EU and Africa. Team 12 is MW Esports. We've seen these guys a lot in the past, but it looks like a different team from them this time around. Team 13 is Super Esports. These guys also from Africa and Europe, combined forces. Team 14 is FaZe Esports. These guys were pretty good last time in qualifiers, if I do say so myself. They're from Turkey. Team 15, VO Artemis. These guys are from the Philippines. Team 16 is United Forces from Europe. Team 17 is Los Desputados, kids, from Venezuela. Team 18 is Doritos. We've seen these guys before as well. Team 19 is Savage OPS. These guys are from Nigeria. Oh, Father Ether, he was actually first to join the room here. First to join the room. Oh, it's only him left. Oh my god, if COD Ninja dies early this game, it's gonna be wraps for them. 2 different jackals? Oh my god. He's gonna die outside the zone. He's gonna die outside the zone. Oh my god, I don't think he's gonna make it in. Wait, the timing! Why is he not dead outside of the zone? I can't believe he's getting targeted by 2 different jackals here. That's ridiculous. Team 20 is No Sleep Gaming. They're from the USA. Team 21 is from India, Cuba, Guatemala, and the USA. Huh. They're called Fate. That's a lot of different countries and a lot of different continents in that team. Team 22 is Programmer Esports. That is a Wordies roster from USA and Colombia. Team 23 is from the Philippines, Germany, and Italy. Team Maruf. Team 24, Dahomey Amazons, is from Germany, South Africa, and Saudi Arabia. Team 25 is Hard Brother from Venezuela, chat. So we got many different teams. Wait, I went live on the main channel, man, on Vertical? Really? Oh, like that. Hopefully that fixes it, man.
Airdrop incoming.
Hopefully that fixes it, broski. All right, chat, let's look at what's going on here. We'll go on and watch somebody else. We were just checking them as I called out the teams for this qualifier stage. These guys that we're watching right now are from the Philippines. They've got all 4 alive. It's a newly formed roster, at least inside of our tournaments, called Ivy. I've never heard of Ivy before, but I've seen these guys' names all over the place in previous events. To keep up to date with the Filipino tournaments, by the way, chat, because, I mean, at least in my opinion, they're the most hyped tournaments other than our own. A1 are struggling here at the start of this as well. This is not looking good. Who are they fighting against? VO. Okay, VO they're fighting against. All right. Going over, I want to see what One Punch is up to, because he's been a Battle Royale player at the top of the scene for years. I remember One Punch playing other Battle Royales as well, so it's good to see him coming back into COD Mobile. We've actually seen him from last qualifiers as well. The Super Team lost 2 of their players, but they're back in action. Just going down the list, I want to get caught up there because we were a little bit out of it as we were going through all of the team names and their positions, depending on where they're situated. Thank you, Coco. That's Simba over there. They're shooting right at him, but they're not going to be able to take him down. Bellux does die. So these guys already have 3 eliminations on the board, which is good for them. Madnan, let me know if the live channel's up. Let me know if the live channel's up. Broski! I knew Lotex would come in and watch the qualifiers, bro, because he's such a competitive little guy, bro. I bet you Slayer's in here too, Lotex, bro. You're probably sitting on a call talking about, oh, let's see if Icons get 3, bro. Let's see if they can get 3. You know, Resox, oh, I don't know if I hit. I know what y'all are asking, broski. If you're not on call, I bet you that's what you're thinking. Wait, did he say, is he with? I don't know if he's with those guys on call, but that's his team. That is his team, chat. But yeah, Lotex will be playing tomorrow in the finals, chat. He obviously gets an instant bye. Because he would qualify into the finals no matter what, right? Like, he's going to qualify either way into the finals. My scrum diddly-umptious. We'll go down the teams and see where everyone is situated right now, chatting. Ton! I hope they cook, chat. I hope they cook tomorrow. I did say at the start of last tournament that Lotex and Slayer would struggle because they missed having their original roster. So hopefully they can do better this time around with Neck Row and Fund. God, that's such a hard name to say without, like, saying a different word, bro. Where I'm gonna get called a racist, but these guys are from the Philippines, chat. This team right here that I'm looking at, you've probably seen them before. Let's go down and see what A1 are up to, though. Not much. I'm gonna go actually pull out and see what the safe zone is looking like. So we got a couple of teams in the middle. SayHS is actually there. I remember him from before as well last time around. We got FaZe Esports over on the right side of the zone as well, as everyone's trying to rotate in through it. A couple of A1 teams down in the bottom side of the map. They may end up fighting each other. Which would be kind of annoying. Yo, Reva, thanks very much for the wheel diving. Thanks very much. Reva Patrice. Thank you. That's one of our matcha lovers right there. I know for sure. As we hop on over to the Filipinos, I see them in a fight right here. Looks like they've taken 2 down already. Yorichi gets knocked and full killed as well. Super Mo goes down. It looks like he's a TikToker also knocked and full killed coming through. Now this A1 roster is pushing into the zone. And it looks like they're a little bit split here. The Ivy team. Remember, SMRS is not banned. The only thing that's banned inside of this entire tournament for both the qualifiers and the finals is... Oh, lucky boy. Ooh, medic as well. The AK-117. So that goes for any variant as Kurohama is getting a shot through the smoke. Gets the knock onto A1C-17 and another knock comes through. That's 2 knocked and 1 fully eliminated on the side of A1. We can see Swayze here outside of the zone. I don't think he has medic, so he's probably going to die in it. Dyson gets full killed as well. Swayze dies to Liked. I believe that leaves 1 more player left alive on this team, but we're not too sure where he is. It looks like he was actually not with the roster, unless it was Eve. I think it was. I think this person actually rotated as far away from this other team as they could. It is. So Eve's the last remaining player on the roster. Good fight there from Ivy from the Philippines. We'll go on over to a different team now, as I see that FaZe Esports are actually in a little bit of a fight. I want to see Narita. Are you the last alive for this team? No, you're really far outside the zone. Oh my gosh, I thought he would be the one that was fighting the FaZe boys. But, no. It's a completely different roster entirely. Is that Memento Mori as a name I see? The Memento Mori! If anyone from Global doesn't know what that is, it's the Garina's version of the Grim Ending. The same gun, same skin, but different name. I don't know why they named it differently, but they did. Yes, chat, on YouTube, Lotex is in the main event tomorrow, the finals already. He's already qualified. If you're wondering, on TikTok as well, chat. Holy Father and the 4K boys are into the finals as well. But speaking of teams that I'm interested in seeing, chat. Okay, sounds good, man. We're looking at MW Esports. Now, these guys I don't really know as well as the other MW guys. So I'm hoping that we see something a little bit better than what I'm actually expecting for them. They do get shot out of that helicopter instantly by MG42s. Who has that up on the hill? Ooh, it's one of the A1 rosters right here. We've got Rise, Zimbo, Brutal, and DiCaprio. Definitely not Leonardo, chat. Shooting at the boys down below. As we look at the zone, you can see that, yeah, they don't need to take this fight. They can rotate around each other. It doesn't really bother anyone, as they do have easy rotations along the zone. No teams holding them out, as we're going to hop on over to the Filipino boys. They've got 6 eliminations so far. Going down to team number 4, we've got Insane Girls So this girl roster, wait. Surely that's not right. Surely that's not right. Nah. It is them. But they just have different names. They just have different names than what I know them as. Which one is Scylla then? Is it Unlucky? Unlucky's gotta be Scylla, right? Low-Tex, you would know. Flex, thanks for the money gun, bro. Appreciate you. Oh my god, I didn't even see the 20 gifted. My bad, bro. Thanks for the 20 gifted, Gremlin. And thanks for the 5 gifted. My bad, holy. I'm missing all the stuff in the qualifiers chatting ton. Usually I don't really read stuff out in the actual tournament day chat, but qualifiers I will, so don't worry. Zimbis, AHS, Actual, and Belux have spotted the girl roster. It's going to be a 4v4 situation. Nade's going down already. It looks like there's a spotter in action as well. Ackman, obviously the player to make that a popular class ability in 2025. However, I think he is officially retired from playing inside of tournaments, so RIP to the broski. Shots are still going down here. The defender's about to lose its status as being a good class ability as well, because it will no longer flash you when it has been used against you. Lots of SMRSs are going to be used here. None of them really hitting. We're going to see a lot of them come out tomorrow in the finals as well. So no casualties there for either side. Both teams get out of that situation. It's team 4 and 5. Oh my god, who is this? Somebody please tell me. What a shot straight to the dome on HS. Can they land another? We just said all 4 got away without a skib or a scratch, and little did we know Unlucky was about to hit that headshot. Shots going down again. Belux gets full killed here. A third party's coming in onto the team of Team 5. This is not too good for them. That's, of course, Skibbity. We've seen them from the last qualifiers as well. Actual's been knocked too. They're in a bad situation right now. Only Simba left alive. He doesn't want any of that fight whatsoever. Remember, that third party came from on top of the hill in front, which is going to be FaZe Esports up there. Shots go down. I don't even know what that is. It's a DLQ with a weird skin. Oh my god, what a snipe. All these girls are using these snipes. Remember, chat, this is the girls' team. Man, can you make sure that this is the actual girls' team? Like they're called Insane Girls? Because obviously their names on their accounts are different than the names that we know them as. Oh my god, are they good at sniping? Hey! Oh, they have Smoke Bomber. I was like, hey, no way, bruh. No way. No way, bruh. Yeah. Oh my god, Tempest is coming out as well. The girls are popping off here. They could be #1 after game #1. Ain't no way. Shots go down. Another knock comes in, and the full kills have landed. Super's in as well. Another snipe from Unlucky. Another one. Surely not. Surely they're not going to keep sniping like this. Unlucky. Who even is it? It is Scylla. I've been confirmed to be right now. It is Scylla. I've seen an edit of her TikTok before. Her name might be Scylla, but I call her Scylla because she's silly. With the snipes, chat. I need to see her land a couple more, dude. 10 kills a minimum, please. Please. From the goated girl sniper chat. Keep in mind, this entire roster is women. This might... No! Okay, they stayed alive. They stayed alive. We're good. We're good. We're good. This might be the best girls team that we've ever seen inside of a tournament. Right now, they could definitely qualify into finals. If they kept up a pace like this, they would probably finish first. Oh, please don't hit them with the Tempest. I actually am rooting for these guys right now. Bro, please. Please, my mom. She's kind of homeless. Rotating out the back this time because they're pinched down via Tempest shots. It looks like they're actually getting forced out of there entirely as a team. The Smoke Bomber comes down. Apparently, Ackman's in our lobby, even though he's retired. GG's farewell to the Ackman, broski. He's rotated really far away outside, and they're going to go around the zone to a different area, but they're going to go into a different team here. And to be honest, I don't know if I would have ran away from the super team. Usually, when I speak, super team means like best team, but this team's just called super, so I'm calling them super team. But that's not really what they are. At least that's not what I have seen from this team. They're not actually a super team. That's just their name. Shots go down, not able to land any of them. You know what? Let's watch the best sniper on the team here. See if she can land a shot. Bang, doesn't land. Can she land this one, though? There's a couple people outside of the zone here. This could be her getting up to double-digit kills. Keep in mind, the roster of the Insane Girls already has 10 kills, but Scylla here has 8 of those alone. Oh, spots FaZe Esports outside the zone. It's looking like snipe potential here. Shot goes down, not able to land it just yet. Go on top of the rock. Whoa, they're in between multiple different teams here. You need to go for somebody who's not inside that medic, because if you can land a shot on somebody who's not inside the medic, they're more likely to die. Bang, not able to land that. Come on, Scylla! I just spent 5 minutes hyping you up. Where's the shots, broski? I mean, Siski, I guess. Oh, shots go down. Easy knock onto Shade. Another knock's gonna come here as well. Molly OP dying outside the zone. Lily Gamer takes the kill off of Scylla. GG's. Not gonna get your double-digit kills just yet, but there comes another. 9 eliminations on the board. Scylla moving through the map with the girls team. Insane girls. Fia's Esports right beside them. Let's hop on board with them and see what they're up to right now, chat. As they're over onto the side. Never mind, Shade's gonna go down outside of the zone. We love Shade, but let's hop on over to Fia's Esports. They've spotted this girls team over to the right of them. They're gonna rotate into the zone, however, as the zone is over by farm. This is a really far rotation for the girls team. They might get caught in the open here from Fia's Esports. Fia's actually performed really well in our last qualifiers of our previous tournament. And they may play spoiler here. Is that Tans camping outside the zone? He died outside of it, I guess. Looks like they are rotating into the zone. Fia's Esports deciding whether or not they want to cut them off. A cutoff looks like it's coming into play here as they rotate up the side of the mountain. The Filipino team, on the other hand, 12 kills, but they're pretty much all dead. As I think we're about to watch one of them get killed here. Oh, Filipino Garena movement. Garena movement coming through, but I still think he's gonna die here. Oh my god, he does. See you later. Let's hop on back with the girls team. They did get held off really well here, but they're all still alive. Keep in mind, 1 SMRS is all it takes, ladies and gentlemen, to take out 2 of them here as they're standing very close by each other. Fia's Esports to their left, another team to the right. It's going to be MW Esports over to the right-hand side. Not the Icons team, but a different MW team. As Diesel is over there getting kills. Oh, Silly, you need to land a shot like that. You can't be letting that slide. And instead, they're going to have to smoke bomber right down below them. Now they're inside multiple different teams. Whoever's the shot caller on this roster has made a big, bad decision as they're out in the open with Fia's Esports right beside them. Lily Gamer's able to land 1. Get the knock onto 1. There goes Hope. That's 2 down, but Nathali's also getting knocked here. And unfortunately, Scylla's also going to go down. Medic needs to be used ASAP. Taking too much damage outside of this zone. It's looking really bad here for the girls. Somebody else needs to revive this person. Scylla can't be the only reviver. I don't know if they're going to be able to get this person back. You need to pop a medic. Ooh, medic's not going to come down fast enough, and that's going to be all she wrote for the girls' team. Unfortunately, they have the mechanics, but the decision-making have let them down. There's one more player here from team number 1, Ivy from the Philippines. Still alive. Looks like A1 is targeting a different roster. I believe that's One Punch's team up there inside of the house. Let's hop on board with them. They've got 9 total eliminations, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. A couple of teams dying outside the zone as well. A 9 elim game would go a long way. There comes the 10th. If they can stay alive and get a lot of placement points. Keep in mind, there's still 8 teams alive, chat. And you know what team's one of them? Fia's Esports. We talked about them a little bit more in this game, and they were able to take out the girls team, which we were supporting through the mid game. These guys already have 10 kills as well. Now all they need is some placement. The kills will come at the end. They just need a good place to go inside of this zone. Smoke bomber is in use here from Drance. You can see the guys through the smoke. That's going to be the One Punch roster. Super. Oh, there we go. Lovely shot from Drance. Can he get the full kill? No, he can't. He's one shot. There it is. Full kill comes through, and now 11 kills on the board. These guys are all standing out in the open, and the only thing protecting them is the fact that both teams on the other side of the map of the zone are using smokes. Shots go down right on board over onto the One Punch team. Gonna be a smoke bomber and a cluster bomb going down again. Smoke bomber from Dranson, a couple of clusters from different teams. MW right in front of Go to Lobby and the other boys as part of the roster. Medic goes down, easy pickings for the broskies, and the last player from the Philippines gets dropped from Ivy, which leaves only a couple of teams left. We've got 5 teams remaining. One Punch's roster still has 4 alive. SMRS in hand here from Go to Lobby. He's not sending Parvez to the lobby though, as the Odin Mythic is in use here with the loadout. This is an interesting play here for the boys of One Punch's roster. Fia's Esports still have 3 alive. One Punch's team definitely do have the advantage here, but it's a weird place for them to be inside of the zone. They do use the smoke bomber to try and get out of that situation, as we're going to hop on board with their side. They need to rotate in and go for the middle, and it looks like Fia's Esports again have the best spot in zone. they're opting to go for the ultimate high ground inside of the middle of the zone, which would be definitely in their favor, considering this is the last one. They have 13 kills on the board, and one player's just going to rotate out. They may be able to kill this guy from the side here. He's in the smoke bomber, dies outside the zone, don't get the kill for that, but now it is a 4v3v1. There's one player right below them. It's going to be Zimbo. They could use the SMRS here. SMRS goes down, not able to hit any of the shots. Medic is also being used here. SMRS spam seems to be the way. Shots go down. Hope takes down one. One punch is knocked as well, and it looks like it's going to go in the way of FaZe Esports. Once again, Parvez last alive, and yes, it does. 16 kills. And a win for FaZe Esports, ladies and gentlemen. What a phenomenal performance for these guys in the first game of the qualifiers. Remember, qualifiers are 5 games total, and the finals are 7 games. And in a 5-game series, every single game matters a little bit more, whereas a 7-game, it's all about consistency. So being able to win one of these games straight off the bat in our first lobby with a ton of kills is gonna be mucho gusto, chat. It's gonna be very, very good. That should be 31 points for that first place team. Don't let that distract you too much, though, from OnePlus's roster, which, to be honest, I'm actually pretty impressed. You know, I wasn't expecting too much from them. They didn't really perform well last time. I mean, the team that One Punch was playing with before, kind of middle of the road, but they're known as Echelon. I don't know what that word means, but that's what the team name is. That finished 2nd place there. We've got another A1 team in there, 3rd place with 4 kills. Not very good, if I do say so myself. I'd say the next best team here is probably that team from the Philippines, as they finished in 6th place with 13 kills. Then there was a 9th place finisher with 13. Ooh, as you go further down there, you got Super. So good performance from Super here, actually, as well. Surprising about that. And then we got Wordy's team finishing in 9th place. Not surprised about Wordy doing really good there. I would actually argue that Wordy is probably the most underrated player from the Americas, if I had to say it. Anytime I see Wordy doing stuff inside of qualifiers or inside of these tournaments, it's always really crazy stuff. And he always is consistent. I've never seen Wordy buy out of a tournament without being good inside of the event. So I expect to see him at least get into like the top 4 for today. If he does do worse, then I would be disappointed. Going down, you can see the girls team. Scylla Silo got 9 kills. She didn't get the double digits, unfortunately. I didn't realize it was her until it was pretty much too late for my casting to really hype her up too much. But you can see where everyone else inside of game number 1 has finished, chat. Oh my god, is that? 21st! 21st, please! 21st! For Icon? Chat, these guys used to be known as MW Icon, and they won one of our tournaments before. Like, Rezox won one of our tournaments. So for them to finish 21st place with 0 kills, gang. Like, what is that, man? Gerald in TikTok, man. What is that, Gerald? What car do you have as your profile picture? Oh, bro likes the JDM car. Sorry, chat. I got off topic because I seen a car profile picture, okay? That's how you're going to get me, chat, okay? If I see a car profile picture, I'm going to be taken out. It's going to be off topic for me. Either way, great game there from FaZe Esports. Not surprised. I did say at the start of that game that they did perform pretty well in previous qualifiers, and they did it off the bat, but they kind of fell off towards the latter half of the qualifier. So maybe this time around, they can do a little bit better and be more consistent. Either way, chat, good job to the Filipino team trying to qualify Ivy. There is another Filipino team in here, but I can't remember what place they're at. Let me check, actually, for you guys for this qualifier. But that definitely, the Ivy is definitely the best Filipino team in here for sure. So I was kind of expecting them to do well, but there is another team in here with a Filipino player, and it is team number 22. Oh, wait, no. Team number 23, sorry. Team number 23. Don't see where they actually placed. They may have done pretty bad that game. If I'm being honest, I go up the list. Yeah, they finished 12th with only 6 kills. Either way, chat, we'll get ready for game number 2, chat. This is the qualifiers to the $10,000 finals anti-AK-117 Annihilation event, chat. Remember, the only thing banned is an AK-117. These guys can use any classes, any guns, any strats, except for teaming up. You're not allowed to team up with other rosters, except for the AK-117. They can do anything except use an AK-117. 4K main is in the finals already. CLM, I see you saying that. Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Appreciate you. Much love, chat. Everyone who follows and subscribes, really appreciate you guys. Little scrumptions. Patrice, did you gift something else that I missed? I must have missed one of your gifts. Sorry. I must have missed a couple of gifts, if I'm being honest. While we got into there, I know Flex was here. Ultra Instinct. Damn, I missed his money gun. I feel bad about that. But when the game is on, it's hard for me to see. But yeah, Patrice, thanks again for the wheel diving. That's the biggest gift for today. Where's Goncito? He's in here. Goncito is in here. He was in that game. He was in that game. I see a couple of people say that. I'm actually not too familiar with Goncito, but it seems like TikTok really, really likes him. If you want to see a certain player, me watch a certain player, you're more than welcome to spam it in the chat. Whether you're on TikTok or YouTube, if there's a lot of different names saying the same person that they want to watch, especially in the qualifiers, I'm more than happy to watch whoever you guys want, because this is all about showing spotlight to your favorite underrated players. That's what we're really trying to do here. So if you have a particular player that you want me to look in at, check out, see, maybe it's your brother in blood, or brother on the game, maybe it's your clanmate. If you have anyone that you want to see me watch, you can feel free to let me know, chat. As we get ready for game number 2, my scrumptious. Somebody's still reviewing results, but we're ready to start game number 2 here, chat. This is the second game out of 5 total. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to bring up the rules really quick. If you're watching anywhere else, I'll just tell you what they are. The map is isolated only. The game count is 5 games. Gameplay rules are AK117 is banned and teaming up is banned. There's 25 squads. All regions are allowed to play. 100 players total. And the point system is as follows. 15 points for a win. 10 points for second place. Third place is 7 points. Fourth place is 5 points. Fifth place is 4 points. 6, 7 is 3 points. 8 and 9th is 2 points. And 10th is 1 point. You also get 1 point per kill. These are rules that were slightly changed from 2025 towards the end. So if you haven't watched any of the tournaments
The match is about to start.
from the start of 2025, it's probably slightly different. We got a couple of people saying Parvez, Creamy, Corona. Okay. Yeah, teaming up is the only thing that is banned other than the AK117, chat. The AK117 is the entire reason this event has started. Like I said before, if you want a mythic skin and you haven't bought one before, and you play BR as your main game, you need to buy the AK117 Grim Ending or Memento Mori. It has to be done. It has to be done. Let's be honest with each other. It's the best one. Thanks for following up, Kaliana. I think that's how I say your name. Tap, 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 indeed. Chat, I also posted on TikTok, so if you're watching there in between the games, make sure to go check out my TikTok, my scrumptiouses. It's already got 100,000 views. Appreciate you guys. It's gonna hit 1 million though, isn't it, chat? Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Alright, a lot of people are saying they want to see me watch One Punch. Depanshu? Is he in this? I don't think Depanshu is in this. Madan, right? He's like 14, right? He's like 14, I think. Really, really young. Alright, chat, I'm gonna get the scoreboard updated for you guys after game number 1. A lot of people are saying One Punch, actually. There's Goncito. I see Goncito, team number 4. Let me get this updated for you guys, and then we'll go around and watch where all of your favorite players and teams land as we update it over on YouTube. TikTok, do not worry, my scrumptiouses. I will update it on screen for you guys right now. Also, chat, in future events, maybe the final for our league this year, I'm thinking of getting a studio. Oh dear. Oh dear, shot's going down straight away. Never mind, we gotta watch out what's going on here. Before I explain to you guys what I'm thinking of doing, Ivo's been knocked. Oh god, that's 3 knocks here, like last alive. Not looking too good for the boys from the Philippines. As there's 1 remaining player, he finally has a gun. This might be all she wrote for the Filipino boys. It's gonna be Father Ali landing on them. Oh my god, that's not a good team. You do not want to be fighting this Father Ali roster. He may die here. Lick, last alive on the team. He scans one of the dog tags in for a hammer. Did he come back in the revive flight, or am I tripping? I thought there was only 1 left.
Fire sale will start in 1 minute.
Like, definitely the last alive now, though. He just needs to run away as fast as possible. They should come back into the action. He should be able to get them back. So let's go down and watch the other players inside of this tournament. Gonzito, another player that everyone wanted to see. This is a girls roster here. A girls team here. The scoreboard that's been updated on your screen, you can see Fia's Esports is in the lead. Fia's Esports is in the lead, chat. At 31 points total. So good job from them. Gonzito not really up to much, so we'll go down and check out everyone else. We've seen this roster before. Team number 5, we've seen HS doing some good work in previous qualifiers. As we go down, a lot of people were saying they wanted to watch One Punch. He's been playing Battle Royale esports, I guess, for 4 or 5 years. I think it's been at least 4 years. I would go as far as saying it could be 5. And a lot of people are spamming Parvez on TikTok as well. So he's actually in One Punch's team. His team's known as Inchalon. Don't know what that means, but if you do know what it means, you can let me know. I have absolutely no idea, though. As I want to go and see where the Fizz guys are at. Fizz Esports. They are landing over on T3 Refinery, and there's nobody close to them except for the Icon boys. But Icons, I wonder did they fight Fizz Esports at the start of last game, and maybe that's what happened to them when they died so early. If that's the case, then I wouldn't land there again, because the Fizz guys seem to be really good. Both early game, mid game, and late game, as we've seen them win before. Let's hop on board with the teams that are in fights, though, now that we've checked out where all of your favorite players are. Creamy Cronus, I've seen a couple of people say that guy's name. He's actually already dead, which is not good at all. Hopping on with Super now. Bro's using Hacker. This is the first time I've seen somebody use Hacker in the qualifiers. Not gonna lie, we got a Desperado being used in here as well. Oh, that's a familiar face over there. BT7274. Shots going down. Can we get some more? Apex has been knocked and fully eliminated here. Now just leaving 2 players from the team alive. Tar and Omar. Superlag also taken down. You know where I know Superlag from? Is this the Superlag from Warzone Mobile? I feel like this is the Superlag from Warzone Mobile. Is it?
Airdrop has been delivered.
Man, can you confirm that? If it is that guy, I swear it is, right? Like, this guy used to stream snipe me all the time on Warzone Mobile. Am I right in saying that? Gravity, thanks for the 100. Oh, I was gonna say dirhams. It's actually rupees. I don't know why I was gonna say dirhams there. Either way, par. Rotating away from that situation.
Airdrop has been delivered.
They don't want to deal with that at all, as they're getting out of here completely. We'll hop on over to the Fizz boys. They're also not in any fights right now, so we'll go to team 15. Snipes across the map. Probably not going to land these. I mean, it's a pretty far snipe to say the least. Oh, wow. They actually caught up with the super guys, and now it's only Amar left alive. He got out of this situation, but Par died. And now Omar needs to get everyone back into the lobby, as Icons are also taking casualties here. They've lost 2 other players to knocks. They went straight over to Black Market. Not too sure why they did that. In a fight against OTR here, this is a bad spot for them to be on. Another knock comes through, and it leaves 1 player left alive. Shots go down, able to get 1 here. Magma last alive in the team. It's going to be Father Ali's roster on the board. Oh my god, don't take that fight. Why are you taking that fight? Why are you taking this fight, bruh? Revive your teammates, bruh. This is a bad fight to take. He's the last alive in his team. If he dies here, they all die. And that would be 2 terrible games in a row. A little bit too aggressive of a play there, at least for me. I would never make a play like that. You guys know how I like to play BR. The kills will always come. All right, there we go. Gets one of his teammates back to the revive flight. Love to see it. Rezox last to be revived, though. Arguably the best player. Hasn't been really playing that good. In fact, he was so good, a lot of people thought he was cheating at one point. Violent and Yagami still alive as well. SMRS is on board here. We're going to see a lot of them come the rest of these qualifiers and the finals tomorrow. SMRS is still coming through. We've got an Annihilator being used as well. All 4 players up for both teams, it seems. Let's go on to see where QTR are. Yep, all 4 alive. Father Ali actually has 3 kills. Not bad. Not a bad start for him. Not a bad start at all. It looks like there's only 3 here. I wonder where the 4th guy actually is. From QTR. Yagami, Father Ali. Father Ali is the one that's far away, so it's Envoy, Violent, and Yagami. If I was them, I'd probably just rotate out of here. No real reason to take this fight. They could get double SMRS here onto this car. That would be interesting. Let's see if it happens. On SMRS at all? Nope. Alright, no SMRSs. It looks like they didn't have any. What about this helicopter? Where are they going? Hello, Memento Mori. Memento Mori! Bro thinks he's matching chat. Bro is not matching. We're getting shot out of the sky as well. Hopping on board with the Filipinos. Only 1 kill? Only 1 kill, huh? I want to see what Gonzito's up to, because I see them landing shots with the sniper. Show us what you got, Gonzito. You've got a lot of fans inside of the TikTok chat. Not too many on YouTube, but definitely a lot on TikTok. Madrid right in front of them here. Can Gonzito do anything about them? No shots gone down just yet. It looks like they're using the XM4. Oh my gosh, what a defender. Double defender coming through right here. Defender's getting nerfed next season, ladies and gentlemen. So this will be the last tournament we get to see it in its prime. Moving around the side here, XM4 in the hands of Gonzito. You need to land a couple of shots. Goes through. Striker is being used, but it doesn't matter. Gonzito picks up a frag and elimination. Still is going to die to an SMRS from the side here. Not too good at all. Oh my god, the nade play, unbelievable. Gonzito needs to run out of there as fast as possible as the third party comes in and they are wiped. Gonzito last alive on the team. Father Ali also last alive on his team too, as we go down the list. Madrid, only person to die on the roster of Team 17. That was a tricky fight. Lucky nade comes through and absolutely obliterates. As it seems like Father Ali are fighting, and his team are fighting another team of Filipinos. A couple of Filipinos on this roster. 7 eliminations so far for QTR. Don't know what the heck they were trying to do with that Jackal play, but it looks like it worked out in favor of Father Ali. I was gonna say Holy Father there. He needs to get his teammates back, or he's gonna have a really tough time in the late game, chat. So we need to check out what Parvez is up to. Where are you at, Parvez? I see you getting a knock right here. Lovely little knock. Remember, he's not allowed to use the AK-117. It's the only thing banned in this. It's the only thing banned. Thanks everyone for the follows and the subscribes. Parvez. A lot of people said his name over on TikTok. Why can't they take the dog tags? They can. It's more than fine to take the dog tags. You don't need to leave them. Go and take them. For sure. They're rotating over to the cliff face now. Looking like they're opting more so for high ground in these qualifier games. Is one punch able to land a shot here? How far is that shot? Ooh, it was on to Swayze, straight to the head. Still kill should come through. There's another player over to his right as well. I'm loving seeing the variation in guns being used. We're seeing Type 19s. We're seeing Odins. We're seeing XM4s. We're seeing DLQs. We're seeing SMRSs. What other guns are we gonna see today, chat? Choppers being used? Pingolo's using a chopper. We're seeing kilos being used. Like, this is a very interesting qualifier stage. Lots of different guns being used, and except for the AK-117, which we are so used to being seen inside of every single tournament. COD Ninja also around here using the M4. As we hop on board to Scylla and the girl team, Insane Girls. There is the Filipino guys around them though. Are they gonna go for high ground? Let's pull up the map and see what the zone is saying. Alright, so it's not in the middle of the zone, but it isn't that far either. Especially if you get high ground up here, you can just jump off and get closer into the middle of wherever the zone goes. Off of the next one. So they're actually chilling for now. You don't need to worry about a thing as everyone's trying to rotate in from outside. We'll hop down and see where everyone else is fighting for now, because there is a couple of kills coming through. We'll have to catch up and see what Creamy's up to. Not much. Goes out in the middle of nowhere just chilling. He might as well be in freaking Blackout. He spotted the players that are killing their team. Osita taking shots right here. This is a weird fight to take. Out in the open with an MG42. Spotters now landing on him. That might be one of the worst fights I've ever seen. And he's probably going to die because of it. There's a lot of teammates around him from different rosters. Look at this. He's dying outside of the zone at this point. Very bad play from yours truly. I don't know why you guys wanted me to watch him, but he's actually losing teammates here as well. He's the last alive on his team. And to be honest, I don't think I want to watch this because that was such a bad play. I don't know if it's worth watching this guy anymore. 14 health. That's all he has left. Is he going to make it in? He should barely get in here with a couple of health. Yep, 3 HP. Can't believe that actually worked, but he should be dead. If he jumps out of his car, he'll die. That would have been funny, not gonna lie. Let's hop on over to the girls roster. They still don't have many kills. Only one this game. They did have a lot last game. Disappointing so far for them. Shots go down, not able to land them. Can you land this one? Nope. If you go and watch my new TikTok chat or my new Instagram reel, you'll see I trick shotted off that cliff that they are shitting on right now, where Zimba's sitting at. It was actually an insane trick shot, not gonna lie. Yeah, my new tickety talk, exactly, Tanzanite. Alright, they're not up to much here. We'll watch somebody. Oh my god, double SMRS is crazy. We'll see what One Punch is up to with his roster outside of the zone. The zone's closing in, and it looks like Launch Base is kind of in it. Let me see. Let me get a confirmation on that. Yeah, they are in the zone. That's actually a really good spot now that they're in the zone. Why are they leaving it? Did they get pushed out? Oh my god, they did. Kurohama. Still alive. Bro thinks he's broken over here, ladies and gentlemen. Broken Junior. Maybe it's him. Coming back from retirement. Oh, he's got shot. Is he going to get hit again? Yes, he is, but he still doesn't die. Shots across the map. It looks like it's going to be from Scylla here. AKA unlucky. As she gets unlucky. Landing 2 shots, but no knock. Rotating into the zone now is exactly what they need to do. So we'll see what Fury icons are up to. Here, what's up, Dirty South? How you doing, man? You want the Memento Mori? We're actually doing a Memento Mori giveaway on my Twitter if you want to go and check it out. We're doing a Memento Mori / Grim Ending giveaway. For anyone who wants that mythic skin, you can get it for free from the giveaway on my X / Twitter account. It's just called Ferg. F-E-R-G. Like my TikTok. Just Ferg. Oh, they spotted him. Nope. I thought they spotted somebody over there. Interesting. Magma's trying to look at them, but he doesn't see them. They got 4 eliminations this time. Last game they had 0, so it's a little bit better of a game for them now. Shots go down, not able to land any of them. As we're gonna hop back on board with my boy One Punch from Enchalon. Oh, he spotted a player here. Not able to land the shot, unfortunately. Shots go down by the Type 19. And again, no aim assist from this weapon compared to the AK-117. A lot harder to use. Shots are going down again onto MW. See you later. That's going to be all she wrote for those boys. Oh, one more guy still alive. I think it's the last player remaining on the team. We're in a little bit of a pickle here in between multiple different rosters. Stelia, last alive, trying to make something happen. Bit of a bug right there, if you ask me. See that freeze? Goofy.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
I don't think they're going to take this
Your
fight.
teammate will return to the battle
Not
when
One
they
Punch and
provide
Co,
further
but the other team. I don't think they want to take that fight at all. So we'll hop on board with Scylla. This is the girls' team. Every single player in this team is a girl. Shout out to them. They're shooting over onto Ivy, the Filipino roster. Shots are going down from the side as well. DLQ, Omega Maywall Mags, and SMRS in use here, ladies and gentlemen. As it looks like Lily Gamer's fully eliminated as we pull up the zone. I'm surprised that's the case. I thought there was one more revive flight, but I guess not. They do have zone, but with all of these nades, flashbang mags, and SMRSs coming through, they could easily be taken out of this situation. Let me check what team that is. It's FaZe again, so these guys are really annoying to play against. FaZe applying pressure everywhere in every single game they've played in qualifiers. FaZe now trying to hunt down Ivy. Ivy sitting inside of the warehouse. They got SMRS, they got DLQ, Omega Maywalt mags, they have flashbangs, smokes, concussions, they have the lot. Ready to go. Cluster bombs, everything. They just need to keep applying pressure with explosive devices, and they could probably take out the last remaining players of Ivy. That's exactly what they're doing. Nades come in. They're going to push right into it. Shots go down. Can they make this push happen? Yes, they can. Ivy's 2 last players go down. The last 3 players have been eliminated, and that's going to be Ivy out of the second game of the qualifiers. Not too good for the Filipinos here in game number 2, as FaZe applying some serious pressure back up to 8 kills inside of this game, and they are looking like they're going to extend their lead in match number 2. As we hop on over to team 3. This is COD Ninja's roster. The 5th seat, though, has been knocked. Along with Pigolo. This is bad. Smoke bomber shooting him through. COD Ninja still alive with his teammate. They've got 3 up. 1 full dead. 9 eliminations on the board here. Very good in terms of points, but they need to get some placement points for a good total. Still 15 teams alive here as Rezox gets knocked from across the zone. Nades coming through as well. This is going to be an interesting fight. We got Grizzly and Parvez in a 2v3 situation against arguably one of the best teams inside of the qualifiers. COD Ninja spotted both of them. They're going to make the push right now. Parvez shot out in the open. It's unfortunate for him, but he uses the snowboard to get out of that situation. Looking like a Garena player, even though he's not. Oh, there comes the girls team. They're heading in now. Should we hop on board with them? I think we should. Girls team pushing in late with the zone. Goncito Scylla and Nathali deciding they don't want to take that fight anymore. They're going to rotate up the top. Tito has been spotted as well. Easy kill for Goncito. A little assist there as well. Looking good. They need to make it into the zone, though, as it's pushing them in. No more revive flights, of course. There's 3 alive for the team of the girls. They could get a knock here outside of the zone. Are they able to land the shots? It's not looking likely, as Scylla has decided she wants to use the kilo instead of the sniper. Interesting play here. It looks like they don't get zone with the divot or the cliff face. They need to move over onto the cliff by their side. Smoke Bomber is being played right in front of them. Fury XE taking damage from Scylla. It's a 3v4 situation if they're even able to make it happen. Shots outside of the zone here. Could land one. Oh my god, Scylla. This might be retirement time for you. Put me on the roster. Change me to a girl and let me play in the team, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on here? Come on, Scylla. We seen you pop off earlier and now you're just going to do us dirty like that? We want to see more from the girls roster. Hopefully the call out comes through. Nathali's able to knock one outside of the zone. The last player is Diesel, but the shots are coming through the front. Land them a little bit more than that. Oh no, Scylla. Oh no. There we go. Knock comes through. Scylla takes down Magma. Needs to take down a little bit more though, as I believe the Fury team has been fully eliminated, and that just leaves one more alive. Oh, Fury has one more left. It's a 1v1 situation. Nathali last alive on the team. 8 teams left alive as well. COD Ninja's also around here. This could be a bad third-party situation. Shots from the side. GG. See you later, girls team. You are eliminated. As Fury EXE still up and at him. Don't see anyone other than the team in front of him, so it could be a 1v2 clean interaction here, but I think he's going to die before he can even have a chance of using a 1v2. Oh, Sofito's right in front of them. We'll hop on to COD Ninjas. He's outside the zone, and see, to be honest, I want to check out FaZe Esports, as it seems like they're going to win the second game as well. They won game number 2. It's highly likely that they win game number... Or they won game number 1. It's highly likely they win game number 2 here. 15 kills on the board. A ton of placement points coming their way. They're going to get the win as well, and it's looking like another 30-point performance after... Woo! Game number 2, broski. See you later. Everyone's just lining up. So easy for them. It's like a 4v0 right now. 4v1 towards the end, and that's going to be all she wrote. Diesel somehow stays alive for a little bit longer. Shots go down. Full kill. There it is. Wait. 1v3 with a medic outside of the zone? This could happen. This could... Oh, no. You took too long. You're dead. He needed to hit him ASAP right there, but he took too long for that, and unfortunately he died, and FaZe Esports took game number 2 again. They've won again, chat. That's 2 in a row for FaZe Esports, ladies and gentlemen. 2 in a row. Remember, there's only 5 games in the qualifiers. Only 5 games. Thanks, everyone who's coming to the stream and watching, subscribing, and following. There is no AK-117 inside of this tournament, chat. This is the qualifiers. The finals will be tomorrow at the same time. 4K Tom used an AK-117. That's not true because he's not in the qualifiers. That is absolutely false. He is not in the qualifiers. He is in the finals already. Some good matches. Indeed, there are, Dirty. Indeed, there are. There's always good matches, bruh. You must be new here, Dirty. You must be... Dirty Sight, you must be new. Yeah, he must be new, huh? Dollar cost average. That's what it says on his bio. He knows the vibe, chat. Dollar cost average into the S&P 500, Chattington. As we pull up the details of the game, 19 kills in a first place finish for FaZe Esports. Phenomenal job from them. That's going to give them 34 total points for game number 2, which is going to bring them up to 65 total after first 2 games. Go down the list. You can see MW did a little bit better that match, able to finish second place thanks to Diesel staying alive. I think he was last alive in his team when there were still 7 other teams left up. So he got a lot of placement points inside of that game. NSG. Not bad. Not bad from NSG, chat. No sleep gaming. Cheat Molly, Tans, and Dagon. Good performance. I'm surprised. I didn't expect so many kills from them, but very, very good. Very, very, very good, chat. As we go down the list again, you can see COD Ninja's team. Good amount of kills from them as well. Fury did a little bit better that time around. They had a very disappointing first game. But luckily for them, they have a better game too. As we go further down the list, you might see some of the teams that you like. Some of the teams that, you know, a little bit underrated. But that being said, everyone in the qualifiers is underrated, chat, aren't they? Because the reason they're in the qualifiers is because they're not huge, big-time creators, right? So everyone in here is going to be an underrated player. Speaking of underrated, it looks like Ivy. That's not going to be a good performance from you guys. You might go off the underrated list. Unfortunately for them. Oh, Maddan, you know what we should do? We should make an underrated list. of teams that have to keep going through the qualifiers and qualify into the finals. Let's make it happen for the tournament, or next tournament. Let's do that. Underrated teams list. Let's do it, Chattington. Here's the other screen, just in case you guys want to see it as we get ready for game number 3. Yes, you can actually inquire about joining the qualifiers, chat. You can inquire if you have a team. You're more than welcome to join the Discord server, discord.gg/FergFam. And while we're waiting for the next game to start, chat, make sure to go to my TikTok page and check out my new TikTok, huh? Yeah, buddy! Or you can go to the Twitter and try and win a Memento Mori Grim Ending AK-117. If you want to win the new AK-117 Mythic, there's a giveaway on my Twitter as well, chat. But that's the end of game number 2. We're going to get into game number 3. Love you, Ferg. Love you too, Mark. Mark is actually my dad's name. My dad is named Mark. The only rule in this is no teaming up and no AK-117. Obviously, no teaming up is a given rule, so that's why I keep saying the only rule is no AK-117. Because you kind of just expect everyone, you know, not team up. Feel me? I kind of expect it. But a lot of WNSGs coming here in the TikTok chat. A lot of people love NSG. I'm glad to see that we've got some support for some underrated teams here. Hey, can you call Parvez a donut? Parvez, unfortunately, you're a donut. Did he get 0 kills last game? Is that why you're calling him that? If you did, Parvez, I mean, come on, bruh. I don't think you did. I think I seen him get a kill. So I don't think that would be the reason. I think you're just calling him a donut because he's a goofball, huh? He's a goofy goober, huh? What's the password? You can't get the password. It's a tournament. It's not a scrim. If you want to join these, you need to plan in advance. Get your team to inquire about playing in these tournaments. Or your manager, depending on how big you are as a team. Yeah, this is the qualifiers, chat. The qualifiers. Team Bob are in the finals already, chess. You don't need to worry about that, but there are other Latin American teams fighting for a chance to get into the finals here in today's qualifiers. My scrumptious.
Time for the mission.
Me scrumptious. Man, I'm gonna send you something on Discord, and I want you to let me know if this is something you would do. If you're wondering why I'm sending him, chat, I'm sending him a video of Sarah on top of a building with like a harness holding her in the air with no railings. Looks crazy. Overlooking the Burj. Burgington. The Leisenberg. We are getting the game 2 results underway. Chat will have up on your screen as soon as I get them. But between me and you, it looks like FaZe Esports are definitely on top for now. Oh, hey, Grimmy. You wanted to enter this? Make sure to join my Discord, Grimmy, and inquire. You can inquire about the next qualifiers, because there will be qualifiers for the next tournament very soon after this. I think from now on, we'll do the qualifiers on the week before. So there will be qualifiers the week before the actual finals. And then we'll have the finals, hopefully, every Saturday. Whereas the last 2 events, we've had the qualifiers on the day before the tournament, but I think it's better to spread out the tournament love. So there's a weekend of qualifiers and a weekend with the actual tournament finals. All right, chat, getting ready for game number 3 here as the Filipino rosters are ready in a fight, and I'm gonna update the scoreboard as you watch this happen. Shots going down here. It looks like, unfortunately, the broski's already been knocked. We'll hop on board and watch somebody else in the roster as I fix the scoreboard on YouTube. Don't worry, TikTok, I haven't forgotten about you lovely cookie bears over there. We'll put that on the screen as well. There it is. Updated scoreboards, yeah, FaZe Esports. Making a case be known about why they're the best team in the qualifiers so far. Almost, actually, over double the points of team number 2. Team number 2 is going to be NSG, No Sleep Game, and they've got a lot of love right now inside of the chat of TikTok. I see a Maruf getting some love on YouTube, and there's QTR, instantly dead. That's going to be a full team wipe. Wow. I've never seen Father Ali perform so bad inside of any tournament, let alone qualifiers. That's a very disappointing performance from them. They're not even in the top 10. That is, yeah, unfortunate. Either way, chat, let's go on and see where NSG are here, because a lot of people want me to watch them. So where do they land? They're landing over by Outpost here on the tippity top of the map. We've got Molly, Dagon, Tens, and Shade. Nobody around them for now, so we'll probably... Oh, never mind, there's a Jackal coming. They could get this down. I don't think they'll be able to hit it enough, though. Yeah, it's going to run away. There we go. We'll hop on board with a team that's probably a little bit more in action. Like Wordy. Where's Wordy up to? Over by launch base, I see. Nobody around them for now either, though, as we go down the further list. Let's hop on board with Ivy. Is there any more else? Oh, that's going to be MW here. Another FHJ shot will make them get out of that helicopter they've got out. Also a Jackal shooting at them as well. Ivy trying to make something happen here as a roster. Ghost is getting shot down with his Jackal. One more shot of that will actually kill Ghost. Will he get hit? No, stays alive for now. And the other team rotate away. But speaking a little bit more about the placement.
The safe zone is collapsed.
Echelon, 30 points. Tied third place with 2 other teams. Programmer Esports, which has a Filipino player on their roster and a couple of different nationalities. And then MW Esports sitting alongside them with those 30 points, chat. Interestingly enough, Fury Icon, not really having a good performance here. Only 15 points. And I used to know them as MW Icon, I think. So these guys not looking too good. Especially from what we would consider a pretty good team. Pretty hard team to go against in a fight. Let's hop on over to team number 2. Fury. Oh my god, they're going for them. They're actually going for them. No way they want to fight these guys. There's no way they're trying to take down this roster. They know that this is FIA's Esports. They're targeting the crap out of them, chat. They're actually going out of their way to try and take down FIA's Esports. And they're split up right now. It could be a 4v2 fight easily. Shots go down. Player gets knocked. Now it's going to be a 4v3. The revive should come in here unless they have an SMRS to make something happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. Magma has a self-revive. That's one of their players eliminated. They want FIA's Esports dead, and they want them dead ASAP, chat. This is a very risky move, as Drance has been spotted here by Anatli. Shots go down, not with the land any of them. Rezox knows that there's players up there, but there is players below them. They could target Drance here because Rezox has called out to them that he's by himself. Drance, a solo player up in the tippity top of the mountain, not able to land enough shots. He needs one more. They get the knock. Now, this is where it gets interesting. As Rezox knows that the last 2 remaining players of FIA's Esports are right below him. However, they could be using something like a Trapmaster, so let's hop on board with FIA's and see what they got using. Defender and Misdirection. All 4 of the teammates from this roster are going to jump down on him. See you later. I think this is going to be it for FIA's Esports. 1 player left alive on the roster, and he also fell. That's going to be it. FIA's Esports out of game number 3 after being targeted by the Team Fury Icons. The roster that I was just roasting for being bad actually said, you know what? Screw the people at the top of the leaderboards. We know where they land. They killed us in game 1. We're killing them in game 3. However, now they're in a little bit of a different situation as another roster has came into the fray here. It's going to be COD Ninja's team. COD Ninja's team, one of the best teams inside of the qualifiers. They've made it to the finals before, but can they make it to the finals again? Anatli might get sniped here. Ooh, shot goes down, but not able to land it. Ah, dear, COD Ninja. That's West, sorry, on the team. COD Ninja actually hit the SMRS, and now it's looking like a place where they could actually rotate in and take a 4v3 fight. Cluster nades going through. Shots are going down right here. Oh, Sofito. Oh my god, it's a bloodbath. Oh, dearie me. The third party comes through, and it's all down to Rezox. He's dead. Surely there's no way he gets out of this situation. Oh, dear. Oh, the movement gets him killed, and that's going to be all she wrote. Fury Icons, after a phenomenal play, gets third party by COD Ninja and the boys. Unfortunately, eliminating themselves from game number 3. See you later, Marana. Team Marana. Oh, sorry, that's the team that survived. Icons. Team Marana. They third partied. They survived. They lived. They conquered the world. Going on over to Ivy. They're on the opposite side of the map. Really far out of the zone, actually. But it looks like there's going to be a team fighting them here. Yeah, there's A1. Possibly going for some tags? Unfortunately, Fury's done for, chat. Fury's gone. Of course, all teams from all regions are invited to these qualifiers, brother. The team that we're on board now with is a Philippines team, chat. The teams that we were just watching were from Europe. I believe FIA's is Turkish, and then Icons is French. They got killed by a Latin American roster. Speaking of good teams, however, I see One Punch in a little bit of a fight here. Who's he trying to fight, though? Looks like they were able to get a couple of knocks, and I don't see anyone else around them, so we'll hop on over to the girls' roster, as they're in an active fight right now. Shots go down. Ooh, baby. We like to see that. Broken dies instantly there, and there goes his teammate, Exotic FPS. The girls' team have 3 total eliminations. They're actually doing pretty decent in the tournament so far. They're 5th place, which is arguably the highest we've seen from a girls' team. It's good to see them all combining forces and making somewhat of a little super team here. I hope we see them do well going through the remaining games. They could probably push themselves up to 3rd place off this game, maybe even a 2nd, if they do well. One Punch's team, they've only got 1 elimination. They're outside of the zone. They must just be stacking cash, stacking loot, and then they're going to go in late. As I would rather watch a team that's actually in the action. So let's check out Super. They're sitting in launch base. There is a team around them, but I don't think they're going to take that fight, if I do say so myself. Chatting Tom. Can I join the tournament? Of course. You can sign your team up for any of my tournaments. You're more than welcome to do it on my Discord. Discord.gg/FergFam. Anyone's more than welcome. You guys know I've always hosted them for the community. There are community tournaments made by the community for the community, chat. As these girls are actually rotating around the zone. Are they looking for a good spot? Sure looks like it. Sakura would be the best spot here, as there's lots of buildings over there, but there's a couple of teams in a fight here. So we're going to hop on board one of them. Hiding C-17. Trying to stay alive. The team's over to their left. I think they'll probably get out of this without dying. Gets a couple of their teammates back, which is good for now, as the other players are not pushing into them. Hopping on over to Wurty, though. He spotted somebody in the sky. He was shooting at something there for a second. Oh my god, it's COD Ninja's team. This is Battle of the Latin American region right now, as Dorkies are trying to stay alive for a little bit longer. Safito not going to land the shot onto them with the Tempest. That was a preemptive medic, a terrible medic there from Wurty's teammate. Who is that? Oh god, it's BT. That was a very, very bad medic, chat. One of their players is fully eliminated here, but Dorley gets a pick for now. Sofacito goes down. The medic would come in handy here if they did have it. He's also going to go down as well from Pingolo. This is a bad situation for them to be in. Another death comes through, and it's all down to BT, the medic user that unfortunately failed his team by popping the medic too early. I don't know why he's running across the side like this. Why are you even contemplating taking this fight? There's no way. This is gonna get him killed, and he's gonna lose points for this. You're telling me you actually want to do this? No. There's no way. Patricio is only coming down. There's just no way you take this fight, BT. That would be a stupid fight to take. Do you not do it? Oh my god. Like, this is actually a terrible play. This is an awful play.
Has been delivered.
Okay. At least he's going around to the other side of the cliff. That's much better now. You don't want to stand on the side that he just was on, because, I mean, god damn. He was just trying to get himself killed. Safito comes down again, and it looks like NSG are going to follow where they land. Oh, they spotted the team. It's COD Ninja's roster there again. MG42 in hand. Sniper shot goes down, but not able to land it. Keep in mind, this COD Ninja team are a force to be reckoned with. Sometimes they can give out easy picks, which could allow you to storm them. We've seen it happen to COD Ninja before. Question is, will it happen again? Has he learned his lesson? They made it to the finals last tournament. I don't know if they'll make it to the finals this time around. They're doing okay, but it's not a top 2 insane performance just yet. We need to see if they can stay consistent. Their biggest problem is they'll get into top 2, they'll get into top 1, and then by the end of the tournament, when it's all said and done, they will have fallen down to 4th or 5th and not make it into the finals. In fact, last qualifiers, they actually finished 3rd. And we had a team drop out, so we were able to give them the last qualifier spot. There was actually 3 teams from the qualifiers in last month's tournament. Oh, shots go down onto the Filipino team. This is Scylla. It's girls versus Philippines. No shots have been landed just yet. It looks like the Philippines roster is rotating out of the situation entirely. Still no shots landed. Not looking good here for the girls. But, you know what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and they're taking a lot of shots, and finally they've connected. They need to land, they need to nade that right now. Nades coming through would be absolutely amazing. Cluster nades, anything they got. Fontito looks like they're going to be first to go up. Nades do come through, but it's a little bit too late. They took too long to charge into the action. And they're not going to get any kills from this whatsoever. I think the other team's rotating around to Sakura. Yes, there they are. Tempest goes down. A crazy miss there from Goncito. These girly pops had a really good game number 1, but game 2 was bad, and now game 3 is not looking good either. They need to step it up, champ. They need to step it up indeed. Shots going down here by one punch as well. This is Wordy's team. They've got back into the action. Member goes down over on one punch's team. Shot still not being able to land from one punch. Oh, Wordy's right beside him. Does he have a shotgun in hand? It looks like he does. What shotgun's that? Is it a striker or a Jack 12? What is it? Couldn't get to see it, but at least he's knocked. See you later, Wordy. We love Wordy. He's a really good player, but unfortunately he took that push a little bit too aggressively. Trisho. See you later. Unfortunate for Wordy. Last player alive in the team. He's still down at the bottom of the cliff. This guy does not know how to play BR as a team, unfortunately. Bro is still goofing around. It's okay, as we'll hop on board the Filipino roster over by Sakura. They rotated to the other side of it now, as they were being targeted by the girls' team before. And it looks like Ivo has died to a nade. COD Ninja is the player over here. Trying to get out of the situation. He's rotated away from his team, but now he's going back to them. Providing him some much needed cover fire. Let's see what Sofito is looking at. Sofito doesn't see anyone. They're good to go and rotate into their preferred position in zone. As I can see, NSG are in a little bit of a fight. A lot of people want to see these guys play, so let's hop on board with them. Shots go down. It looks like they're fighting Aurora, QTR Clutch, and a couple of other players outside. Close to the border. Oh, SMRS goes down. This is going to be interesting. Can they provide enough cover fire to get back their teammate? It looks likely. Molly comes back into the action. Medic has been used. Another medic gets used as well, but an instant play here from Clutch, able to get the knock onto Shade once more. The push is coming through. All three players rushing up over to them. The top on board with Tens. They're now fighting a different team as well. Shade gets fully eliminated. Shots go down. Nice little snipe there from the Tundra. Can he land a second? Yes, he can. This would be a perfect time to push in with the team, but I think they're a little bit scared here. Molly trying to do something. There it is. 2 knocks come through. Molly, beautiful play. Beautiful team play there. Looks like Tans was able to land 2 shots, and then Molly got the cleanup. Speaking of cleanup crews, though. And Molly cleanup you, NK. Smoke comes in. Right onto Tans' body. He's able to rotate out of that situation. This is really good team play from this roster. They must have an exquisite communication, chat, as this team of 3 are playing really, really well. I'm actually not too familiar with this roster. I only know of Shade, but they've been playing really well together here inside of these fights against 2 different rosters at the same time, but now it's 3v4. This is going to be a hard fight for them to take. I wouldn't be surprised if they died really quickly here. Tans decided what he wants to do. There's the smoke bomber. They're going to rotate out of the situation. Who has a snowboard and who doesn't? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. The Gone also has one, but it looks like Molly's the only one sitting here now. Could catch a player off guard. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, see you later. You're going to die. As an unfortunate situation, Molly. There really wasn't nothing you could do there, especially since you didn't have a snowboard to get out of that situation. Now they've only got 2 players left. Some great teamwork, but I think they're going to have a tough time in this endgame. As we're going to go ahead and watch a team with the one more player here being Ivy. This is the team from the Philippines playing on high MS inside of this qualifier games. They've definitely did very well on this MS though, I must say. They've spotted Tens. This could be a free pick. Snipe goes down now with a land it. Listen, I usually like divots like this, but this divot is a nade gold mine. I think that if any nade comes through here, they're going to die. Really that simple. The way that divot's set up, it's like a bowl. And you know what happens if you put a bit of cereal in the bowl? It goes nowhere except in the bowl. They've spotted Tens and Daigon on top of the hill. Let me spot where this is in the map. They're barely inside of the zone. So when the next zone comes in, this spot will actually be much better. But as it currently stands, a couple of nades and they're all dead. Now it looks like they're actually getting rushed here from the side. Oh my god, look at this play. They're getting shot from the side. Why are you trying to shoot the other team? Shoot one punch. There it goes. One punch finally gets knocked here. Dre still alive. What's he going to do here? He's getting third party from the side. They need to use something like a smoke bomber. Does he even have a smoke bomber left? They don't have a smoke bomber anymore. They need to use a spotter. They need to use something. All abilities need to be used at the same time right here because, oh my god, they're getting targeted by 14 different players. Medic has been popped. Staying alive for a little bit longer. Smoke bomber, if they had it, would be so versatile here. But unfortunately, they're going to get knocked, and Kurohama's the last alive in the team. He's probably going to get knocked as well. Oh my god, what a movement play here. Why are you taking a fight? Go for placement. He's going to die. Unfortunate situation. Should have went for the placement instead. Kurohama last alive. You are a dead. COD Ninja still has 4 players left alive in his team. This is Marana. We seen them fight Fury Icons earlier, and now they're fighting a new team now in this endgame. Defender goes down. We'll be seeing that get nerfed just shortly. Surprised they're actually nerfing it. No longer will it Snapchat people. Shout out to Africa for coming out with that term. The Snapchat effect with the defender. It will not flash anyone anymore. Dorley also dying here. COD Ninja's team in a really good spot. I said before, they usually do good in these tournaments, but COD Ninja's teams always find a way to fall off towards the end. So fingers crossed they can stay at the tippity top of this qualifier. Lily Gamer's been spotted. It's the girls team. They have 9 kills on the board. They have 4 players still alive. It would be a 4v4 if they all made it to the end game. A cluster bombs coming through. They need to get out of here ASAP. As there's only 12. What is this? Interesting use of a medic? A lot of bad medic uses here, and I think it's probably bad medic uses because I don't normally let teams use it inside of these tournaments, but look at that cliff face. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this rotation. Over to the cliff face right here. They see a team up on top of the hill. They're gonna need to use things like smokes, trees, and smoke bomber to make this work. Parvez is rotating around the side here. Defender has been used as well, but Parvez on the left-hand side. The nades are coming down. He could spray them out, but it's not gonna happen just yet. The girls are taking shots over with the SMRS. Nathali also still hiding behind this defender. Look at the teamwork here. 1 SMRS is all it takes for a 2-3 year stint in Dagestan. Parvez goes down, and now it's all for the girls team to win it. No other roster has 4 players left alive. The girls, oh my god, 1 Tempest shot. Surely not. Like I said, instead of it being an SMRS, it was a Tempest. There comes the SMRS, and like I said, 2-3 years in Dagestan is gonna take him down ASAP. See you later, alligator. You shouldn't all be standing beside it. Oh my god, that was absolutely beautiful from COD Ninja's team. All standing behind the freaking defender, chat. They gotta use their brain, chat. Send them to Dagestan, they'll do a little bit better, chat. Learn how to fight properly. Holy. Why is your whole roster standing beside a defender? What is that? What is that? 1 Tempest was all it took, chat. Somebody hit them with the Tempest, all 4 of them frozen. All 4 of them frozen, cracked. Then the SMRSs, left, right, up, down, pew, 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 pew. Insta dead, chat. Insta dead. See you later, alligator. Good job to COD Ninja's team for winning that. I did not think they were going to take it there in the end. I actually thought they were going to take a couple of losses, but luckily for them, Parvez went for the girls team, and then somebody on COD Ninja's team had a Tempest, and the other dudes had SMRSs, so it's just bing, bang, good night, left, right. Good night, broski. We'll go down the list. Still a good performance from the girls, I must say. 10 kills in a 2nd place finish. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That should give them 20 points. They're going to stay really high on the leaderboards. COD Ninja's team. Of course, they're going to skyrocket up the leaderboards with that kind of performance right there. A 34-point game performance. Unbelievable. And the best thing about it is they didn't hold hands in the end game. I really feel like they could have utilized their abilities a little bit better. Speaking about the girls team there, they only really focused on the defender usage, and that's what ended up getting them killed. You know, they should have rotated using the smokes over to the trees. If they had split up a little bit better, it would have been hard to communicate from the other team whereabouts they were standing. But because every single player was behind the defender when the smokes were up, it meant when the smokes went down, they just spammed at the defender. Right behind it with Tempest, SMRSs. I mean, I literally called out exactly what was going to happen. And it happened exactly how I said it would. If they had split apart using the smokes that were pushed down on the map or put down on the map, they would have had a better chance at survival. But to be honest, that was a really hard fight to win because they had the low ground, especially against SMRS and Tempest. Either way, they did really good that game. So good job to the girlies. The girly pops, chat. Definitely the best girl team we've seen in any of our tournaments so far. Team 8 finishing with 11 kills and a 3rd place finish. Not bad. That's One Punch's team. We've seen Parvez screw around there at the end and stay alive for as long as he possibly could. Able to land him in at 3rd place. Going further down the list, you can see a couple of teams that not very many people know about. And there's Wordy's team in there as well with only 3 kills and a 5th place finish. Terrible performance from them. I expect a little bit more from Wordy. NSG, 7 kills, 7th place. Not bad, but also not good. BK, Gray BK getting 6 kills. Good stuff from him. The Filipino team, Ivy, they got 11 kills. So very good, but terrible placement. Yet again, Maruf, 7 eliminations. He may have one of the most eliminations of that game. I think Pangolo has the most with 8. Fury, Icons, of course, dying very early on. They took out the FaZe boys and then died instantly to COD Ninja's team, which ended up winning it. So very good to COD Ninja. They might actually be able to catch up to the FaZe boys based off that game. So COD Ninja's team are Echelon. They finished with 34 points that game. Yeah, so they're actually going to be right behind them. They're going to be 1 point behind the FaZe boys now. Like I said before, FaZe boys always come out cooking. I said it at the start of the tournament. They did exactly that. And what did they do? They fell off going into game number 3, which is about the middle ground of the tournament. And now we're going to the latter half of these qualifiers. We'll have to see if they do exactly what they usually do, or if they can stick it out and qualify into the finals here, which will be held tomorrow. Either way, chat, let's get ready for game number 4. Remember, it's 5 games for the qualifiers, chat, and it's 7 games for the finals. Hey, Richie, it announces when you join our chat, by the way, Richie, because you're a super fan. So every time you join my stream on TikTok, I can see you join in. That goes the same for anyone on TikTok who's a super fan. Like PNXCODM, he just joined. It said super fan PNXCODM joined. I wish YouTube would have this, chat. Like Snitch, I know for a fact that Snitch, I'm looking at you on YouTube right now. Like, if you joined my chat, it should say superfan like how it does on TikTok. They need to add stuff like that for sure over on YouTube, but they just don't do it yet. Either way, good job, guys, for COD Ninja's team, and of course the girls team that game. Thanks for the swamp, Ian. Much love, brother. Much love. If you're new around here, make sure to follow, subscribe. We do tournaments every single month. We actually have a league now that we're calling it. I don't know what the official league name will be, but we need to come up with a league name, chat. So if you have any suggestions for the name that we're going to call our league, since we're going to do a tournament every single month for the entirety of 2026, let me know. Let me know if there's a name that you would like for the league. I don't really want to call it the Ferg League. I'd rather have it be branded as something instead of being like the Ferg League or like Ferg Tournament. I'd rather it was, you know, something cool. Oh, Richie! Thanks very much for the meteor shower. Oh, 3,000 chat. Everyone in TikTok, you have to say W Richie though, don't you? You have to say W though. Patrice, I'm sorry. You're no longer on top. But we still love Patrice, so we do. We still love Patrice. Hey, Sacrifice, what's up, man? All right, chat, the Fergington League. Nah, Taron, I don't really want that. The Fig. The Fig. So that combines Ferg League, Ferg League into one. The Fig, chat. Don't know about that one. Ferg Royale. I don't really want it Ferg branded, chat. I'd rather have it like be an official league. Nah, man, Community League's too basic. We could call it the Champions League. Yo, chat, can we call it the Champions League? On God, we can. I'm about to get sued. I'm about to get sued by FIFA. Champions League, chat, there you go. And I'm just kidding, chat. We're not calling it that. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued, bruh. But yeah, if you have any names, I will give you credit if I use your name. We're not sure. I just came up with that there now, but we need to give it a name. We could call it the COD Champions League, Twinkle. Yeah, we could do the COD Champions League. I wonder, is that like IP? Is there like an IP infringement on that, calling it the COD Champions League? I don't think so. You know? Maybe. We might be able to get away with that. We'll see. Either way, the girls team have landed Black Market this time around. There's a lot of teams here, right? Ivy's going to be landing here in OTR. Okay, so we got QTR, sorry, and Ivy landing inside a Black Market. Oh. All 4 of Ivy's teams still alive here. The girls team haven't lost anyone either, so it's 12 players in on Black Market. This is going to be an absolutely insane start to the game, if I do say so myself. Ivy all in the same house. This is ridiculous. All of Ivy's teammates are in the same house. What is going on here? Is QTR are fighting over on the girls' side of things now? Girls only have 2 players left alive. Scylla, what? Two, 3 years in Dagestan and forget, chat. Because what is this? Leaving your teammates behind? What is this, huh? What is this? Guys! Why are you leaving your teammates behind, girly pops? Nah, this is not right. Oh my god, now they're gonna run in and get killed anyway. Oh, get the tag. Lovely jubbly from Scylla. Can she stay alive? Oh! Stay up, stay up. She got killed, chat. See you later. Natalie last alive in the team, but it is what it is, bro. I don't think they're gonna be doing too good this game with all of their players dying right here, but Ivy's still alive now. They've got 3 players left up. And they land a shot here. Yes, they can. Can they get the second? Yes, they can. It's a buy 15, though. It hits for no damage. You're basically shooting marshmallows out of your shotgun. Finally, after 40,000 buy 15 pump shots, Licht was able to get a knock. Congratulations. You're using the worst shotgun ever. Oh, Jackal's coming through. Good job. Not gonna die to the Jackal. That's what we like to see. Nobody likes dying to Jackals. QTR. Bringing back some teammates. They haven't been bringing any good gameplay, though, that's for sure. We need them to step it up. Especially Father Ali, gang. Like... Oh. Oh, okay. He glitched up, chat. GG's. Anyway, so he's got 1 kill onto Ghost. Trying to get the other guy, too. It's going to be Marif. He's using a Jackal to get all of his kills, it seems. A lot of Jackals. Oh my god, multiple Jackals are being used. He's so dead. There's no way you win this. Bro, 3 Jackals? Are you serious? Are you... Hell nah! Ain't no way, bruh. Where are they? I see one up there. There's one right there. I see one over here. Oh my god, who let the Jackals be in the tournament, chat? Whose decision was it to let Jackals? I mean, they're so OP. Who would possibly let Jackals in their tournament, chat? Oh. Jackler gets jackaled, buddy. Goodbye, bros. Yeah. Anyway, chat, me personally... Oh, Memento Mori's dead as well. See you later. I would never let Jackals in my tournament, chat, you know? Wouldn't be me. How could it possibly be me? Alrighty, Ivy still looking for the last players in QTR. Like spotted one of them. Player right below him is going to be Father Ali, one of the best players that we've seen in recent years. Licht jumps right on him. Oh my god, Ali sent back to the lobby, buddy. Unfortunately, you should just retire after that one. As on boy. Last alive in the roster of QTR, up on top of the roof. Ivy, if you're stream sniping, you can hear me call out where he is, bruh. Don't worry, they can already see him anyway. Ivy, 4 players alive. They need to go all on the ladder, honestly. Just all go on the ladder at the same time, and you'd be good to go, Brisky, though. See, exactly what I said. All on the ladder. See ya later. Zoids comes back through the revive flight, though. Just in time. QTR staying alive for a little bit longer. Super lag. That name sounds like an excuse for why you've got 0 kills, buddy. Let's get off the donut players and go on to the other donut team. We've got FaZe Esports. Terrible performance from them last game. But you know what? I got it wrong, chat, on the leaderboards. For some reason, I confused Echelon with Marana. But we're gonna update the leaderboards right now so that you can see where everyone is after game number 3. Don't worry. Don't worry, chat. Boom. TikTok, you've got it on your screen. And now, I'm gonna go over to YouTube. Bang. And the dirt is gone, bruh. Easy. I confused Echelon with Marana. Oh, Marana are still very close to FaZe Esports, so... Yo, bad casting, chat. L caster, holy chat. Replace him, holy mods. Let's go! QTR. Oh, he's already been knocked. There's one more player on this team. It's gonna be Yagami. Hey, buddy. Don't you start getting a Jackal either. I seen that. It looked like you were going for the Jackal, buddy. Is Esports still alive? 0 kills. Ivy has... Ah! Heyo! Somebody needs to check his device. 6 kills this early? Seems suspicious, chat. 6 kills this early. He might just be too good, chat. He might just be too good, chat. 10 kills is a team total early on in game numero 4. Number 4. Chat. There is a Memento Mori giveaway going on my X page right now. I will show you as we're waiting for these guys to fight this person right in front of them.
Engaging the enemies. Enemy down. Enemy eliminated.
Well, that fight didn't last very long. I mean, I was trying to hype it up while I looked up my Twitter, but here we are. The fight ended instantly, so there's not really much I can do, broski. But if you want to enter it into that giveaway, my Twitter/X page is just FERG. F-E-R-G, it's the same as my TikTok, just FERG, no I, it's just FERG if you want to join and win a Memento Mori or Grim Ending. You can win on Garena, you can win on Global, you can win in the China app. Oh, you got me. What the frick, did he use Rewind? Oh, it looks like he's about to disconnect. It looks like Yagami's about to disconnect here. Oh, Yagami, still alive for a little bit longer. What the heck is going on? Yagami, please, please. Oh, he disconnected. He disconnected. The whole team has disconnected. See you later, QTR. Another bad performance from them, man. God damn, Father Ali, bro. He used to be one of the greats, but oh, how he has fallen, chat. Maybe in the next tournament, he will do a little bit better. He might do a little bit better in the next one, no, chat. Might, he might. But we'll have to find out in a couple of weeks. For now, he's not qualifying. Anyway, he might get some clips. Who knows? This guy's using holographic on his gun, chat. Can we take a moment to appreciate this? Holographic M13 MVP Neymar Jr. I didn't even know Neymar got an M13 skin. That is a first for me, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I never checked that before my entire life. Anyway, going on to Fury Icons. They're in a little bit of a fight here. They've been able to get one knock, but they've also lost one of their players. 7 kills total on the board. Where is the team that they're fighting? I actually have no idea. Looks like they're just camping. Guys, you gonna set up a fire pit or something? What's going on here? Buddy, get the tents out, bruh. What is this, huh? Oh, they've spotted Wordy's team. You know what? Go back to camping, because me personally, I wouldn't fight Wordy's team if I were you. I wouldn't go anywhere near that team. Looks like another team fight's coming down here. There's CHS. We've seen him in previous qualifiers, and he's done really well. Can he do well here, though? COD Ninja making short work of him. See you later, alligator. 2 players left on the roster of Team 5. Looks like they're rotating away from it. They don't want to take this fight. We haven't seen Fizz Esports this game, though, so let's see what they're up to. A boys from Fizz. 1 kill on the board. There's nobody in there, bro. There's nobody in that. You can literally stop sniping at the gondola, buddy. There's just nobody in. You're still sniping at nothing. And you're still sniping at nothing. I don't know how much ammo he has, but let me check. Okay, I guess 87 shots. You know what? You can snipe at it as much nothing as you want, bro. That was a tongue twister, okay? That's why I stuttered. The real go. Oh my god, there's a guy in it! There's no way they predicted a guy was gonna go in this! What? How did they know, like, before he moved in it, that there was gonna be a guy in it? What? Can you even wallbang this, chat? I don't even know.
Airdrop incoming.
Interesting. Interesting, Chattington. Interesting. Good job. I say a couple of missed shots. A lot of missed shots. Let's go on to the Filipino team. Philippines! Mahal Kita! Philippines! They've got 12 kills, 6 from licked. Somebody check his hard drive. Somebody check Lick's hard drive. Somebody check his hard drive. All right, chat. Ignore my accent. If you don't know that meme, you're probably not from the UK, all right? But he's got 6 kills so far in this game. And we're in the mid game now, so he could get 10 or more. Could be the highest kill game from a singular player in the tournament now. As Fury's in a fight. Let me see, what's happening? Oh, they already killed him. Damn, I came here a little bit too late. A little bit too late for the action. I see there's players over to the right, though. Oh, it's Yannick. I'm not even gonna say the end of that word because I'm gonna get clipped. There we go, I split it up, bruh. Nobody's clipping me. The only clips that are going viral of me are gonna be me and Matcha, chat. Ain't that right? Shout out Matcha, though. Shout out my 9-year-old step, bro. I didn't mean it like that, chat. It's because I'm a stepdad. Oh my god. This is what you get for using Desperado. Holy, back to the lobby. Jeepers creepers. Oh my god. Here we have all four of me. SMRS? Hey, bro, SMRS? From Blackout? Bros, we're on isolated shooting SMRSs over at Fury right now. Ain't no, bro, what the hell is this?
Airdrop has been
Oh. Yeah, they're running out of this situation. Oh my god, Fury Magma was camping there? Licked! Licked! Stay alive, bro! We need to check your hard drive! Bro has some cheats on there. Like, make something work, bro. Come on. No? You're still not gonna... Okay. Alright, he's not being suspicious, chat, you know? He's not actually cheating or anything. He's just very good. He's just very, very good at the game, chat, okay? He's just very, very good. 14 kills as a team. This is a performance and a half. What a good job from them. They're still... Ah! This guy's still in a jackal. Man. Why'd you let this guy join, huh? What? Another one? Oh, hell no. Oh, he's got refitter on, so it heals his jackal. That is diabolical, bruh. That is diabolical. This helps heal his jackal, dude. Oh, the last QTR player's alive, but he's...
the safe zone is
Anyway, back to Fury.
airdrop incoming.
They're still alive. They got 4 players up and at him, chat. You know what I'm saying?
Ready for upgrade.
It looks like they're about to win this game. You feel me, Chattington? The only people standing in their way are the goats of the Philippines. Ivy. They've also got 4 players left alive. 14 kills by their side. COD Ninja, 12 elims as well. Only 3 players up, though. Doesn't look like they're coming back for some reason in the revive flight. Is he not coming back? He should be coming back. There's a revive flight. He should make it back, all right? They should have 4 players in all the best teams. Damn. Oh my god, this endgame's gonna be diabolical, chat. Are you seeing this? All these teams have so many of their players left alive.
Airdrop has been delivered.
SMRS is being used along with Tempest. Dorley gets cracked for 200 there with a Tempest. See ya later. It's gonna be Wordy and his roster down in the house. Oh, okay. Oh dear. With that Tempest, it doesn't look like there's gonna be a house party as they're all running out the back of it. Starting to look like Project X when the police show up, chat. Am I right or am I right, Brisky? We're pushing over to it. Member's been full killed now. A little push coming over here on the right-hand side. Defender gets used. Can they get the shots? Yes, they can, but he's gonna get knocked. Jesus. Oh my god. Never push again. Oh my god. How about you push the quit button, bro? Because y'all are going back to the lobby after that one. Jeepers creepers. What was that? 1 damage. Nice need. Good job. Yeah, these guys aren't making it in, bruh. Ain't no way, chat. Let's go over to Fury. What are they up to here? Oh, they're shooting people outside of the zone. Who is it? Who are you looking at? Only Nike? Yo, that's a bit sneaker racist towards Adidas, bro. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Why is it only Nike? Why is ASICS not involved? Or Skechers? Or Timberland? Dude, this guy needs to land a little bit more of his SMRSs. You can't be hitting them for 1. Yeah, there you go. That's where you should shoot it. Yeah, 168. Can he land a second one, though? Come on, hit your shots, bruh. Hey, yo, he's about to die. Take him out. Take him out, bruh. Yeah, good boy. All right, Nike's out of here. Me personally, chat, I like different shoes. I haven't got any new Nikes in a long time. To be honest, chat, I'm just not in the sneaker game anymore, bruh. Not a sneakerhead. I was back in, like, 2021. From 2015 to 2021, chat. I loved me some sneakers. Hey, yo, Fury XE, you're the only one on the snowboard that didn't make it up on top of the house, dude. Just wanted to point that out for the entire chat to hear it. Let's go over to Fia's boys. As they're in a little bit, oh my god, a little bit of a fight. They're in a full team fight here as Hikes gets knocked. It's from Goat. Romario is able to take him down. He's on top of the house. Couple of shots going through. BP-50 in the hands of Drance. Can he make something happen here? Not looking likely. Oh my god, defender comes down. Jeepers, creepers, there's so much going on here. It's hard to track as Romero has been knocked. It looks like a third party's coming through here from Icons. These boys keep all 4 of their players left alive. They're gonna rotate out the back door. I wonder if it's their first time going through the back door, chat. I don't know. LQ make a Maywalt mag being used. That's crazy. You can actually see the concussion flashbang nade being shot out of the gun as it's shooting. Never seen that before. First time for me. Icons in the house right now. They're going to get 4th party here from behind. It's going to be COD Ninja's team. Oh, dearie me, though. COD Ninja, what are you up to? I can see you shooting over from the side here onto the boys. Oh, that's going down onto Yugi. Not able to land him. What's Grizzly up to? You're going to die outside of the zone. See ya later, though. Oh my god, accidentally clicked off of that, chat. That is a big L from me, but they stay alive for a little bit longer. They're able to take down 2 of the players, and now they have the high ground in the house. 3 players left alive, but they only got 6 kills. If we hop on over to my main boys of Ivy, they've got 15 eliminations, chat. Keep in mind, FaZe Esports are in the lead with 65 total points. They got 0 points last game, so they were actually able to get 65 in 2 games. Unfortunately, they got targeted by Fury Icons. And then Fury Icons got targeted by COD Ninja's team. And that's how the leaderboards are where they are right now, where everyone's kind of close together. Still a little bit of a lead from the boys over from FaZe Esports, but not too much. Not like before. Speaking of Fury, 1 player left alive in the team. 19 total kills is not too bad. But there's still 9 teams. Oh, 8 teams left alive. As one of them were just taken out. This is going to get them a little bit of points here, but not too much. They need to stay alive for a little bit longer, and it's all down to ANNIHILATION. COD Ninja's team, on the other hand, have 4 players up. The zone's gonna squish in to the middle here. As Wordy goes down, it looks like these boys are fighting again. Drance, let's hop on board with you. It's a 4v3 situation. Wordy's been knocked, so now it's a 3v3. Buster Bomb's gonna go in, and along with the smoke bomber, shots go down. Bang! Bang! Oh my god, he's the GOAT of the buy 15, ladies and gentlemen. Drance, from the FaZe boys, cooking the opposing roster of Wordy. Oh, dearie me. The movement, the accuracy blended together. Unbelievable performance. Sees the guy through the smoke. Is he going to get the shots? No, he's not. Shots go down, not able to land any of them as Nanat Lee also dies outside of the zone for now. A player down below the boys of FaZe here. They could rush him. It looks like that might be what they do here. See ya later, alligator. Drance able to pick up another with the buy 15. Arguably the worst shotgun out of the big 3 currently. Oh dear, a little bit of team play is going to screw them over. Drance still alive, but how long for? Not long at all. Hax is still up. He takes down 1. Can he get down a second? No, he can't. Drance last alive with his self-revive. Oh dearie, Drancey broskito. Ivy's still up here. They have 1 player knocked and 2 alive. Drance staying alive for a little bit longer. These guys do have a lot of kills this game. 11 total. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god, don't hit them with it. Drance! Drance! He's able to take down 2 just like that. If he had a better shotgun, he would have been able to kill them even faster, though. Drance making the buy 15 look like child's play, even though it's terrible. HSO, way better. KRM, way better. Buy 15, mid. No way he kills the entire team here. Surely not! Oh my god! Imagine almost 1v4ing a roster and then dying like that. Either way, it's all down to COD Ninja's team, and they take it! Oh, dearie me, Drance. Almost the clutchiest play that we've seen of the tournament. But excellent execution from the boys that finished first. Of course, being team numero 3, Marana. They were, I believe, 2nd place going into this game, so they may shoot up to first, but we'll need to aggregate their points for placement and for kills, chat. I'm not sure if they'll go up to first, but let me see. I'll be the judge. 16 kills in a first place finish is going to give them 31 points, which is going to bring them up to 84 total points. Based off that, chat. Oh my god, Drance had 10 kills. What a goat. Based off that, you can see 13 kills in a 4th place finish is gonna be... I'm gonna pull up my rules because I forget how many points 4th place gets, chat, because I'm a dumbass. 5 points is gonna be 18 points, which is gonna bring them up to 63. Which means... they are right beside each other, chat. Okay. They're right beside each other. Right beside 84 and 83, right? Unless I'm tripping. but I don't think I'm tripping. So it's very close, chat. Going in to the final game. That was game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go down the list and see where everyone placed. Ivy with a great performance there. 19 kills and a 3rd place finish. That's going to give them a lot of points. In fact, that's going to give them 7 points for placement, which is going to give them 26 points total, which will bring Ivy right up the leaderboard. 26 points total. Ooh, I don't know, chat. They're going to need to have a really good game number 5 if they want to stand a chance of being a Filipino roster added to the final countdown, which is going to be tomorrow, chat, the finals of the tournament. Thanks for following, Hannah. Appreciate it. That's going to get them up to 59 total points. 59 is a little bit lackluster, bro. You know, that's like 24 points behind what they need to qualify. They're going to have to hop and jump on FaZe Esports or Marana if they want to stand a chance of qualifying. They still have a chance, though, that's for sure. They just need to make sure that that team doesn't get any points going into this final game. Echelon, where are they? Echelon? We haven't heard of them that game much, have we? We'll have to check where they ended up. One Punch's team, where are you at? Ooh, that's rough. 4 kills. That's all the points they get. They're going to go up to 52 points. Yikes. They were taken over by the Filipino team for sure that game, as they had a really good game. And then we got Fury Icon. They had also a great game. 21 total kills with the 7th place finish. Not bad at all. There was another team here that got a lot of kills too. That's going to be Werty's team. They got 22 kills and an 8th place finish. So these guys are going to skyrocket up the leaderboard as well. But I don't know if they have what it takes. I don't know if they have what it takes, chatting Tom. 4K. Fetty Wap. As we get ready for our 5th and final game of the qualifiers, my Pookie Bears. If you're new around here, make sure to follow or subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, we have a giveaway going on Twitter for a Memento Mori /Grim Ending. If you want to enter into that, you need to have Twitter. You guys know I usually use YouTube and YouTube, Twitter, and Discord to give away things. This giveaway specifically is on Twitter. If you want to go and check it, my Twitter is Ferg. Here's the post. That's the post right there. If you want to check out that giveaway, you're more than welcome to do so. That'll probably be the last time I mention it. Just wanted to let you guys know that there is a giveaway, but that's the last time I'll mention it this stream. Also, I just posted it on TikTok, so if you're waiting for the next game to start, go to my TikTok and watch it, And leave a nice little comment for that. Broskita! Grim Ending overrated! Tell me you know nothing about COD Mobile without telling me you know nothing about COD Mobile, Timothy Wood, 1670. What is that? Grim Ending is amazing. What do you mean overrated? The aim assist is crazy. You know what else is crazy? Never mind. That was from 2024, chat. I'm bringing up old memes. The low tipper fade meme never dies. Fades always grow back. 4K Father just followed me, chat. Holy, I'm famous. Holy Father will be here tomorrow. I see somebody asking in the chat. Much love to Iran, bro. Much love to Iran. I did shout you guys out earlier, but I wasn't live on my short form stream. But if you're from Iran, I love you guys. I hope everything gets figured out in your country, all right? Much love to Iran, broski. Much love to Persia. My scrumptiouses. I hope you guys find out what's going on. 1.2K watching and only 480 likes, says Janaid. You know what? You're right. You're right, buddy. Everyone like. If you haven't liked the stream, then you're never getting a Grim Ending or Memento Mori ever. That's the way we're doing it. Same goes to you, TikTok and YouTube short form. My Pookie Bears. Can I join? Of course you can join tournament qualifiers, bro. You just need to join my Discord. Discord.gg/FergFam. I usually don't read the chat in tournament day chat, so if you're watching me for the first time here, just keep in mind tomorrow I usually don't really read the chat while I'm casting. But since the qualifiers are more casual, I like to see what you guys are up to. I like to see what you guys are talking about, you know? Since we're all vibing. You feel me, chatting taunt? That actually reminds me, did I leave a key in the door for my fiance to get back in? I don't remember. Close? I don't think so. She's still downtown, so we should be good. Alright, we're good. She's in the Dubai Mall chat. We don't need to pray. Scooby, thanks for the galaxy, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Alright, chat, into the 5th and final game of the day for our qualifiers. NSG on top says Talia. I'll be the judge, Talia, okay? I'll be the judge. Yeah, Tanzanite, go and tell him to check out the TikTok, huh? Brand new TikTok, chat. Okay, chat, who do we watch? There's a couple of players up for the qualification, as we've just got the tallied scores for this. Game number 4. I'm gonna put them on your screen really quick. Cookie bears. Alright. There we go. Up on the screen, you can see 84 and 83 are top 2. However, if Marana and FaZe Esports die early, Programmer Esports and Ivy could go in and win this. I would say they're definitely the closest to it. Yeah, if Marana or FaZe Esports die early, then either of these teams could come in clutch and win. 100%. So speaking of that, let's hop on over and see FaZe Esports. They should be going T3 Refinery. That's exactly where they're going. And there isn't a team on them right now, but there is a team beside them. Now, if we go and check out where Marana are, who just went into the lead for the first time ever, we can see them over here. They've actually went to... is this? I can't see it properly. Where are you guys? It is Ecology Lab. I thought it was Ecology Lab, but I wasn't sure. I didn't even check the map. I was just looking at where he was standing. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. The girls are in a fight. It looks like they're going to be absolutely destroyed here at the start of the game. Unfortunate for the Pookies. Oh my god, Nathali, you didn't get out the window? What is this? You're dead. It's over for you, bro. Oh, it's so... I mean, girl, it's over for you, sis. Oh my god, pistol whip. Pistol whip by a fake broken is crazy. The girls are out, ladies and gentlemen. And that means they probably won't finish in the top 10. But we did see one really good performance from them, so good job. As it seems like these esports are in a fight. They're able to knock 2, get 2 full kills right here. What are they going to do now? We've got Icon Batman still in the fray. Does he even have any loot? I don't think he even has a gun. Oh, he does. He has a buy 15, but it's not going to be enough.
Enemy down.
Jackal's also around, but it's not going to be able to knock anyone from the FaZe boys. Boy. Oh, a couple of Jackals are over here. How many Jackals are here, bro? What? 2? 2 different Jackals in the sky, bro. Unbelievable. Oh, 3. Okay, we got 3 different Jackals here, chat. These 3 players are only going for Jackal kills, and they're all targeting FaZe Esports. You know what? Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Keep targeting them, bro. You know what I'm saying? There we are. Yep, go on. Go on. Take him down. Oh, maybe not this time, but maybe next time, huh? Oh, Hacks got knocked. Oh, dearie me. Hacks has been knocked by one of the Jackals. Oh, dear, brisket. Hope go to lobby and Dran's still alive. Look at this. Are these guys even in the same team? I don't even think so. Let me check. Are they in the same team? Those they are, so look at this. This entire team are using Jackals. This entire team are deciding they want to use Jackals. There's no way. Oh my god, that is so bad. Oh my god. Ghost jumped out to kill this guy. This is ridiculous. It's actually working. How many players does FaZe have left? 2 players left, bro. As Drance has just been knocked and full killed. Go to lobby's also getting killed here as well. Hacks is probably going to get knocked here too. They are being heavily, heavily targeted by this roster. They've got 4 eliminations in this game so far.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully.
Can they do anything about it though?
Return to the battle when the next revive
Can they get their players back? One of them's coming back right now. It's going to be Hope. This is a bad spot for them to be in. But with those kills, they are going to go up a little bit more in the leaderboard, up to 87 points. As we're going to go ahead and watch COD Ninja's team. For this game, they have 0 kills, so they're definitely on the chopping block, as Programmer Esports and Ivy are right behind them. Ivy playing a little bit more aggressive this time around. They are a possible qualifier here. They would be a Filipino qualifier. They've got 5 eliminations. They're catching up to Marana. They are only 20 points behind for now. Oh my god, that was terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you peek that? That was a very bad peek. He's still there, bro. He's beside you. Oh my god, guys. Guys, what is this? This is embarrassing. This is really embarrassing, guys. What are you doing? Oh my god. They are so lucky that they were able to do that, because that was getting to a point of, like, no return
Dog tag
where they weren't
scan
able to kill. Oh
successful.
my god, they're dead.
Your
Who is that?
teammate will return to the
Oh my
battle
god, they're being
when they
landed on.
revive.
Oh my god. We've seen these guys get a lot of kills earlier last game, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it this game. Ivy's still alive here. There we go. NK should get knocked here from Ivy. Yet again, missing a bunch of shots. This is like... They're throwing. They must be cracking under the pressure right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they are. They're cracking under the pressure. This is really bad. Come on, you need to do it. Good job, good job. There's a kill coming through. A knock is in. Ivo dies, unfortunately, to the other players on the roster. But a third party's coming in here from behind, and this might be the place that Ivy needed to be in order to qualify for the finals. They can third party this team easily with their LMG combos, along with Medic being used. They just need to get all three other players together. That they are now all around each other. A third party could come in here, and this could be really beneficial for them. Ooh, the nade comes through and actually hits him. No way, he hit him with the Tempest, broski. Oh, wow. Lovely. Okay, they're not choking just yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not choking just yet, and now with the Tempest player being eliminated, 8 kills on the board. This is exactly what we needed to see from Ivy. They're trying to make their way into the finals, which are going to be held tomorrow for the $10,000 tournament in these qualifiers. 8 kills so far in game number 5. This is the final game, chat. The final game. Somebody's landed on top of them. This could be another freebie kill here. It's going to be, oh, it's going to be QTR Yagami. This should be a freebie. This should be a freebie. There it is. Confirm it quick. There we go. 9 total eliminations. They could go into the zone here and get a couple of more. They need to get Ivy's tag, though, if they want to stand a chance of winning this game and qualifying. There it is. The tag has been retrieved. He's going to come back into the game. Spotter's going to be used on the top of Black Market. Really good stuff here from Ivy. 9 total eliminations is going to put them in a good spot, but they need more. If they keep this up, they could end the game with a 20 kill elimination win, as One Punch is getting eliminated across the map. Not good for him. That may be him out of the competition entirely. Mr. One Punch. They go down here with not a lot of kills. They are out. Another spotter is going to be used, but it looks like Father Ali has landed over by Dre. Oh, he's been spotted here. Shotgun in hand. They both got shotguns. He needs help. Help needs to come in. Shots go down. Father Ali knocks no one, but it's not going to be enough.
Enemy down.
Good job.
Eliminated.
That's going to be 10 kills now. And they get their player back, surely they can revive him. They're not going to go for the revive because the cluster bomb's going to come in, and now they're getting pushed by a different team here. This is a bad situation for them to be in. Not too good. The revive may come in. Let's hop on Ivo. Able to get 1 pump. Can he get the second kill? Oh my god, the kills come through. This is amazing. They're able to take down 2 of them. Now up to 12 kills. This is a superior performance here for the Filipino roster known as Ivy. This is a generational run. They could get into the finals off this game. There comes the 13th kill. Only 1 player left in this team, but they're getting landed on by somebody else. Who is it? Oh, it's only 1 player in this chopper. I don't think they're landing on him. QTR. Island also getting knocked and eliminated here. 14 kills already. This is amazing. 14 kills is going to bring them up to 73 points. Here's the 15th kill if they're possibly able to get it. There's 2 players alive for QTR right beside them here. They need to catch them. And they also need a lovely jubbly squad wipe. Ivy now up to 16 kills. In the start of this game, they landed Black Market and they were able to get 16 as a 4-man. Which is going to bring them up to 75 total points. They're right behind the kill leaders and point leaders of the tournament. Checking Black Market to see if anyone's around them. They've spotted nobody here, as it looks like the FaZe boys are pushing their lead of first place further. But as we go on, we need to see where COD Ninja's team are. COD Ninja's team only have 2 eliminations, which means that they're up to 86 points.
Eliminated.
Now, the amount of kills that the boys have, okay, now they're up to 87 points. But with the amount of kills that we've just seen here from the Ivy team, they are only 11 or 12 points behind. So that is a good placement and a couple of team wipes. That's all that's going to be. If they can keep up their pressure, they will be able to clutch this up and definitely qualify into the finals. They will be the only Filipino team to ever do it in the 2026 season. I believe last week it was a Latin American team and a couple of Europeans who were able to qualify into the finals. 17 kills. They got another one while we weren't checking them. There comes the medic. Good stuff. Able to get all of their teammates back up. They got a fire seal as well. They got a bunch of different loot. And hopefully a loadout? Did they opt for loadouts? They are going to go for loadouts. Okay, that's good. As long as they get a loadout here. They obviously can't use an AK-117.
Airdrop incoming.
I see ANNIHILATION getting a lot of kills here. We haven't actually watched him this game, so we need to check him out. As soon as I find his team, we'll check out what he's up to. He's been doing really, really good. Where are you? There you are. 14 kills. Oh my god, these guys are doing really good too. And they've spotted another team to jump down on here. 14 eliminations so far. Not as good as Ivy, but still definitely up there. This COD Ninjas team are definitely slacking behind. If I was them, I'd just play super safe and try and get a win here. There we go. They're going in. This is a team that needs to play aggressive if they want to stand a chance. Looks like they're going straight for it. Razor's already down here. But the team has rotated away. They're no longer there. They've got out of this situation entirely, and that means we're going to go ahead and watch COD Ninja as he's got a knock right here. They're going to be fighting this other MW roster. 5 kills in the board. Ivy losing their grip here on reality. They may get sent back to Philippines. They may get sent back to the Garena server. Because if they don't have a superb game here,
Engaging the enemies.
they will be eliminated and not qualify into the finals. Nade across the map. Probably not going to land that, to be honest. That was a great nade if he was still camping where he was before, but he wasn't, unfortunately, so no lands. 5 eliminations. Let's catch up with Ivy here. They've only got 17 kills. I say only like it's not the most in the tournament, but look how aggressive they're playing here, ladies and gentlemen. And Diesel's going to wipe one down here. That's not good, Diesel. Insta-kill onto one of them. They need to kill him. They need to take him down. It's a 3v2 situation. You absolutely have to land shots here, guys. Come on. We've seen you do good stuff here in this game. We need a little bit more of it. Shots go down. Diesel finally eliminated. Love to see it. Vampy laughs alive in the team. Shots with the shotgun. Here it is. Lovely jubbly Ivo with another 5 eliminations on the board from him and 19 for the team. As we look on over to ANNIHILATION, he's able to get 10 total kills for this game. This is the highest kills we've seen from any player inside of any of these games so far as where he's left the game. It looks like he's experiencing lobby time now. Oh dear. Oh god, ANNIHILATION. For having 10 kills this game, that was a terrible mistake. And it seems like Icons are probably going to get eliminated off of that terrible play. As Magma's able to pick down one. This team that they're fighting aren't really that good. So this could be an easy wipe for him. There you go. Speaking of being not good, I mean, the proof is in the pudding here, ladies and gentlemen. They are getting absolutely cooked by one guy. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. They'll stay alive for a little bit longer, and Icons will be skyrocketing up that leaderboard. Indeed, they will. There we are, 21 total eliminations. Let's hop on back on board to Ivy. They have 20 now. The real storyline here is COD Ninja's team, though. If they don't do something very soon, they may go out of contention to qualify. This is a bad team. They need to kill this team ASAP. Be able to knock one. There should be some further kills coming through here. That's going to be a team wipe for them. Good job. That's exactly what they needed to stay alive a little bit longer as I voice crack. Speaking of good teams, though, FaZe Esports still alive here. They need more kills, though. They want to confirm for sure their spot as Ivy are catching them. 10 kills to Ivy's 20. That will come down to the final moments for sure, as long as Ivy and Icon stay alive.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Ivy. Need to find more eliminations. There's only 26 people left in this game. This has been a bloodbath. Every single team that are trying to qualify have killed all of the terrible teams. Which, of course, is good. Good for us to see. Makes it a little bit more entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the follow, chat. Appreciate you. I definitely did update the scoreboards on both. Okay, we're good to go. Chucky, I forgot to shout out your Galaxy, by the way, bro. Thanks very much, man. Razor's able to get another kill here. We'll hop on board with them. Oh, wait. This is COD Ninja's team. They need to push them. They absolutely need to win this 4v3 right now if they want to stand a chance of qualification. Odin's being used. They need to push. You're playing too safe. If you want to qualify, you must push that team. It's an absolute must, broski. You can't let them get any more placement points here. Only 7 teams left alive. Wait, COD Ninja, I think he went into another team. They did. They found another team here. 12 kills. They were able to eliminate them. However, they could die very quickly here if they get pushed out. I don't know, chat. Too many teams were wiped without getting revives in. This is very few teams and kills left alive for these remaining teams. 20 eliminations for Ivy. It's going to be tough, man. I don't think Icons can make it anymore. I think the only team that could do it right here would be Ivy. Out of any of the rosters. They would need to get a ton of kills at the end and finish in like first place if they want to stand a chance. And with Wordy and Co eliminated, I mean, they're the only hope for anyone else. They've spotted a player around here, but they don't know where he went. Oh, they've seen him again. It's just one of them. It's the team that loves to use the Jackal. There it is. Knock comes through and a full kills in. 21 kills now. As Icons are still fighting other opposing teams.
Airdrop incoming.
Me Broski Jr. though. 21 eliminations. This would be a phenomenal game if they had just been a little bit more consistent.
Airdrop has been delivered.
But unfortunately, they had a couple of bad games earlier, which has really messed them up. This team right here to their left, if they kill them, they have a chance. And the SMRS goes down, so surely they should go for this fight. Absolutely, they should go for this fight. Just rush straight in there, kill them off as soon as they can. They need to kill this team off. This is the team that they need to eliminate as fast as possible if they want to get a qualification spot here, ladies and gentlemen. They're doing it. They're going to go for it. They're rushing in as fast as they can. They don't know how many players there is, but he's just cluster dated his own house with the spotter. That is unfortunate, to say the least. The Facito is shooting through the window. Ivanhoe, trying to stay alive. Is still up for now. The Facito gets knocked. Now it's just one player remaining. They need to rush into that. Not into the person that they just killed, but the last player alive on the team, West. Because ran out of that situation as fast as possible. They know that he's there, but it's not looking too good for them. They need to get that kill right now. As FaZe Esports are still alive, so they definitely can't take their spot. They would need to take Miranda's spot. Because they didn't get as many kills so far. Oh, dearie me. Either of them, honestly, would be good. Just take down somebody. They need to win the game. By this point. Oh, shots go down. SMRS in hand. Not able to get a kill with it. Ivy. 23 eliminations. It's such a good game from them, but I don't think they've got it, chat. They need to spotter that hill too. Shots go down. Not able to get the knock just yet. There it comes through. The knock is in. Spotter, you need to use your spotter. Hurry up and use the spotter, bro. Spotter! You're not using it. I guess it doesn't matter because the kills are coming anyway, but jeepers creepers, he should have used that ages ago. And he finally uses it at a terrible time when he's getting shot at. Not very good. He could have helped his teammates out a lot there, but unfortunately he didn't use the spotter in time. Very bad play from him. Still didn't use it. Finally used a spotter. Jeepers creepers, chat. I was calling it out for ages. Now in a little bit of a face-off. I just don't know if they have this, chat, at all. I don't think they'll have this. I don't think they got enough. It's going to be so close. And with West able to take down one of the players from the FaZe boys? I don't know, chat. I don't know. There's only 3 teams left. I don't know. I don't think they got this, bro. Even if they kill all 4 remaining players, I have no idea if they're going to win that. If they're going to qualify off this. There's just no way. I don't know, chat. 26 kills is a phenomenal performance for a Filipino team here in this qualifier. I'm not sure if they have what it takes. 3v3v1. West, last alive on his team. He's been the last alive player for a long time. If he died earlier when Ivy spotted his teammate, they would probably lose their spot in the qualifiers. For now, they're staying alive. And it's the last zone. 13 kills for this team, I believe. FaZe Esports also have a good amount of kills. 14 total, whereas Ivy have 26. They would need to kill everyone and win this game if they want to stand a chance of qualification. It would need to happen that way. Get all the kills. There comes West, and he gets eliminated. Buddy gets killed instantly. Now the third party's coming in from the side. Spotter comes down with the use from Street. He's going to get knocked. GG's. It looks like FaZe are going to win 3 games today. Oh, where did he go? There it is. Finally. It has been done, and I don't think Ivy qualified, chat. I don't think they qualified, chat. I really wanted the Filipinos to go through, but I don't think they had it. They had such great work up until the end, and they choked. Dry didn't put down the spotter enough. The other players weren't working well as a team. They didn't get West early out enough in the lobby, and that was actually the reason they died in the end. He is definitely going into the finals with 17 kill win right there. That's going to give them a phenomenal 32-point performance off of that game. 27 elimination second place finish is 37 points, which is going to put Ivy up to 96. 96? I don't think it's enough, chat. I think they've barely not made it. I feel like Mariana is going to have too many points here. I think they're going to have 104 points, and that's going to mean that Ivy are going to go home. Now, keep in mind, if any teams do end up buying out of tomorrow's finals, Ivy will be the first team to get picked up from this qualifiers, but I don't think they made it, dude. I don't think they made it. Oh, it was so close. Thanks for following, Zach. Thanks, everyone who has subscribed so far in the stream. Appreciate you. We are gifting away a Memento Mori. It's on my Twitter if you want to enter. For now, chat, as we wait for the scores, make sure to go check out my new TikTok. We just posted a TikTok and it didn't get blocked, chat. Isn't that amazing? My TikTok didn't get blocked today, I don't think, right? Everyone go into my TikTok and see if my new TikTok's there. I uploaded it 6 hours ago. Let me know if TikTok blocked it or not. I don't think they did. I don't think they blocked it, chat. So let me know on TikTok, chat. YouTube, yes, GG's. Indeed, we're waiting for the results right now, chat, but here's the ranks of everyone who finished in the Tiffany top. I really feel like Marana and FaZe qualified based off those games. And if Ivy, man, if it was a 7-game series, maybe they could have qualified, but I don't think they're in. It's going to be a decision between them and Fury over who gets a qualification spot if anyone cannot make it tomorrow of the teams that are already qualified into the finals. What's up, Stalker? How you doing, man? My scrumptious. Stalker, are you in tomorrow or no? I don't actually know. I'm not actually too sure. All right, chat, let's see. We're getting the scores tallied up for you guys right now. Right now, we're getting the scores tallied up. TikTok going crazy. It is indeed, Paulo. You know the vibes, bro. TikTok always goes crazy around qualifiers and events. And I guess when I play with Matchy too now. Shout out my homie Matcha. Yeah, the qualifiers are always 5 games on Fathomable. The finals is 7 games. So the finals tomorrow will be 7 games. And we're going to change the qualifiers next tournament to be the week before the finals. Because I feel like if I cast the qualifiers and I'm chilling, it means that when I do the finals and the next day, my voice is already kind of cooked. So we're going to host those in a different day. We'll host them in the week before. So if you want to join any of the qualifiers for future tournaments, make sure to join my Discord. Join my Discord, discord.gg/fergfam. Chatting thought. You should have let Matchin play in the tournament. Unfortunately, I can't let 9-year-olds play in the tournaments. Chatting thought. W commentary. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you. Yeah, W. I got W. Marcelo, he is retired. He does not play anymore, supposedly. Apparently. That's what I was told. Whether that's true or not, who knows? Who knows, Chattington? Mods, can you let me know if the TikTok's up or if it got blocked? Mandan, Tanzanite, Soham, anyone over on TikTok, let me know. Let me know. All right, chat, the scores are pretty much here. As soon as I get the graphic, I'll put it up on screen for you guys and let you know where everyone ended up. I think it's going to be FaZe Esports on top. I think Marana are going to be 2nd place. Ivy's going to be 3rd. And MW Esports is going to be 4th. With Programmer Esports, I'd say 5th. Oh, no. It's going to be Fury Icon. Yeah, Fury Icon, not MW Esports. Fury Icon, I think, are going to be 4th. And then Ivy are going to be 3rd. That's what I'm thinking. Yo, Tools, thanks for the exclusive spark, bro. I've never seen that one before, man. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Tools, me broski. My broski. Yeah, so, chat, we're going to get ready to put it up on your screen. TikTok and YouTube. Do you know what I mean? No. Oh, it's over on YouTube right now, Chattington. YouTube short form, don't worry, I'm going to put it on your screen as well. There you are. That's the official scoring. And if you're watching on TikTok, don't you worry, I'm going to put it up in the middle of your screen right now, Pookie, just so that you can see where everyone placed. Remember, only his top 2 teams go through into the finals, which are going to be held tomorrow by yours truly, Chattington. As expected, Fizzy Sports coming out on top with 115 points. They're making it straight into the finals. Barana with 104 points, making it into the finals straight up as well. And then we've got Ivy with 96 points, not making it to the finals, chat. R.I.P. Chattington. R.I.P. Let me just move that over a little bit over on the Tiki-Talkerton. Jules, thanks for the swan, man. Thank you for the swan, burst. Yeah. That's going to wrap it up for today's qualifiers, my little Pookie Bears. GG's to everyone who participated. I wonder if Match is online or if he's not online. Is he online? He's not, chat. I was going to play a couple of games with Matcha, but he went off 48 minutes ago, so I guess we'll not play any games with Matcha, chat. Either way, a great day of qualifiers. Make sure to come back at the same time tomorrow for the official finals. For the $10,000 No AK, the anti-AK Annihilation Tournament, chat, where we keep the league alive. We're doing one tournament every month, Chattington. Hopefully, COD Mobile will keep allowing us to do this towards the end of the year. And to be honest, I'd love to do like a grand finale in December. I would love to do a grand finale in December, chat. So hopefully we're able to do that. Fingers crossed. We'll see if COD Mobile allow it to happen. And then we'll give out the MVP trophy, all that kind of stuff at the end of the year. For now, though, I'm going to wrap things up there, chat. If you want to enter into winning a Memento Mori Grim Ending Mythic for the AK117, you can do so by going onto my Twitter. And, yeah, if you're on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. If you're on TikTok, make sure to follow. If you're on TikTok, more to the point, bro. More to the point. Make sure to go and watch my brand new TikTok. I don't think it was blocked, right? We're all good there. We're good to go. The TikTok is still up. Let's go, bro. Yeah, make sure to check out my new TikTok. We just posted it like 6 hours ago, chat. We just posted it 6 hours ago. All right, gamers. Love you all. Make sure to live your life with purpose. Do something to help you mentally, physically, financially with the rest of your day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow when we host the finals of the $10,000 Anti-AK Annihilation Tournament with all the biggest and best players in the world playing right inside it, chat. Okay, Pookie Bears. I will see you later, gamers. Thanks very much for coming to the qualifiers, chat. Next tournament, we will have them on a different weekend. The qualifiers will be on a different weekend, chat. Okay? I'll see you later, Pookies. Make sure to check out my TikTok. Join the Discord if you want to have a team in any of the future tournaments. And, yeah, the giveaways on Twitter for the Memento Mori. Bye, chat.